Alright then. Welcome back, everybody. And
Hello.
last we left off, everyone except Scarborough and Brick had been captured by these cannibals.
I saved
And
my husband, yo.
and are currently being taken back to God knows where. You just know that these people are in a hurry once they found out that Connor was on his way.
My dad.
Yes, your father. So, as you're all sitting in this cage, being carried along, what do you do?
Well, there's not really much we can do. Other than, talk.
I mean, like, I honestly don't know what's going on.
Well, okay, then I'll narrate that. So, Irene, with the last memory you have being setting out on a journey to go basically on a rescue mission, you suddenly wake up kind of delirious, not really knowing where you are, as you wake up in this wooden cage with your other compatriots, minus Scarborough, as you see you're being carried around by all these hooded figures.
What happened?
Oh, we got kidnapped by cannibals.
Where's my cart?
They left it behind.
Yeah. Where's my baby?
Your baby's right there. He's with you.
My baby.
He's like,
He's holding.
he's like snuggling onto you, like.
Wait, can they hear us?
Oh yeah, they can hear you. They're
Okay.
carrying you.
Never mind.
You can try and whisper, but you'll have to roll a stealth.
Oh, F that. Nope. Not even gonna try. I do not have confidence stealth.
Hmm.
So, let me get this. How did we get caught?
They used gas to knock us out. For you guys, you were already knocked out.
What do you say? I can't hear him.
What?
Hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're a bit quiet.
The, I said yeah. I'm working on it.
So does anyone have a plan for us to get out?
Not particularly. This place is warded by magic. We can't really get out.
I suppose the best thing we could do is be on guard for whatever happens next.
And as Scarborough is tailing them, what are you? Is there anything you're attempting to look for or do as you're trailing behind them and following?
Okay, so if I remember correctly, they gassed the area before they left.
Yes.
I'm looking possibly to see if there's any leakage from Bloody.
You mean from his tails?
Yeah, tail or ear, whatever, because he bleeds from both, don't he?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, from my tail and my ear.
He sort of left them near, like, the edge of the cage, but as the blood trails, or kind of, like, trickles towards the edge, a magical electrical field just kind of fizzles it out like it's a bug zapper. So there's
Star really wouldn't know that, but
so
if it fizzles it out, wouldn't that be the smell of burnt blood?
Exactly. It's filling the area with burnt blood.
I mean, and there's clearly a path that it could go down. You could probably follow if you could trail it good enough, right?
I'd say so.
Would that be a survival check, I hear?
I'd probably ask Connor, hey, you smell that?
Connor's not with you.
Shit. I thought Connor was. Oh, he didn't arrive yet.
Yeah,
I'm dumb. Don't
no,
look at me.
they caught wind of Connor making his way here, so they booked it out of there before Connor could show up.
And what was Connor's ETA that he gave me again?
An hour. We waste, or like a few hours, I think.
Yeah, because here's the thing. It took you guys half a day to get to where you were on the map. Connor, if he rushed, could be there in a few hours, and the last ETA you heard was most likely about an hour.
Damn it. Okay. Idea time, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Looks back at my inventory. Let me get rid of this crystal because I fucking threw that and used that up. Let me get that off my sheet. I guess the best thing Scar could probably do in this situation, the smart option would be to wait, but like, it's Scarborough.
The smart option would be to wait, but
I don't know
even
what kind of
then,
time I'm working with.
even if you
really.
could, like, even get a faint smell of that burnt blood, you have no idea where they're going or what the place is even like, wherever they might be taking your friends.
This is very true. And I already got one that's pretty much I'm looking after that's like out and can't fend for himself.
Want to know something that you could do?
I'm open to suggestions.
Create trail markers as you're following along, trying to...
See, I was thinking of doing that, but I got scared about the idea of what if one of the motherfuckers just decided to hang back?
It's very true.
You can never be too sure.
In the end,
And if I let them trail directly to me, then they could just be like, not say a thing, go back, get their boys, and come back invisible and be like, hey. And I'll be like, oh, God, no.
it's very true as well. It's all to you, friend.
And
Okay,
there's another thing you have to think into account. You don't know what they're gonna do with your friends once they get there. For all you know,
Yeah,
the
no.
moment they get there, they could start cannibalizing your friends immediately.
Yeah, that's the problem. Scar really doesn't know. She knows Connor will probably maybe come through. He's Connor, for God's sakes.
If you would like, I guess in a way, a recommendation of what you should do from the DM, make an insight check for a gut feeling.
Hell yeah, boys. Let's get that low roll. 4, let's get it, boys.
Even with the low roll, you discern that the best idea is to tail them for now, because you're uncertain of what could happen to your friends once they get to wherever they're going.
Well, I guess the best bet would be have the guys left a visible trail or no?
No, they're making sure to cover their tracks thoroughly.
Well, as I follow along, I'm gonna break tree branches in the direction that I'm going.
Roll a stealth check to do that quietly.
Oh boy. Alright, Scar. You might be able to possibly maybe do this.
I believe in Scar.
Hey!
Scar
Look at
fucking did it.
you! Alright. So with that nat 20, you're able to snap the branches so quietly that even you don't hear them snap.
Oh,
as
shit.
you're able to create a trail of them as you're following these people.
Hell yeah, brother.
Jesus Christ.
And wherever they're going, it seems like it's going to be a long trek. As the more you continue to follow them, the lower and lower the sun gets.
Scar's just like, it should have just been ghosts. Why wasn't it ghosts?
And as the sun gets lower and lower until it's basically gone and the stars come out, they're still going. If you would have guessed, judging from your own map... Wait, who has the map?
Me.
Okay. Bloody, if you were to guess from how far these people have been traveling, carrying you, and in the direction they have been. Well, actually, no. You would. In the direction that they've been carrying you, you'd guess you're actually halfway to Pran by now.
Okay, looking in ref to see where Pran is.
Yeah.
Why did we send so many ref?
Ain't it pinned?
Is
It ain't pinned.
Supposed to be pinned. What the fuck? Hang on. I'll fix this. I'll send another picture of the map.
Oh, I
You
see
must
it.
pin it, for I have no
Right.
power.
Hang on, wait. I'll just
So,
send another picture of the map and then pin it.
okay, how the hell did we get there?
Okay, hang on. Let me...
That's in the complete opposite direction of where we were going.
Yes. But if you remember, Pran was the place where Brick was running from, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's where he was running.
And he said that shit. He's like, hey, my town's in trouble, help. I like the imagine he said that with the crying Will Smith face.
And we decided that we can't, but now we're going there, so basically it's like... You said you needed help, right? Well, we're not the help. We need the help.
Alright, pinned the map.
I want to say,
But-
I apologize, I forgot we were recording.
What?
What? You say something?
Yes, I forgot we were recording this.
Oh.
No. I was, like, you didn't say anything like out of line or anything. Like, what are you apologizing for?
The fact that I forgot we were recording this.
Alright, continuing on.
Anyway, so... and you see that thing right below the map, like where I circled? You guys have basically been traveling, like, slightly downwardly diagonal. Almost
Going
like on
right
a...
towards Pran.
Basically almost on a straight line to Pran. And... as you travel down this way, by the time it's nightfall, you seem to be approaching upon something that's not even on the map. You're somewhere deep within the woods, but you're not entirely sure where. As you approach upon an enormous mansion surrounded by gates. And they don't take you directly inside through the gates, no. They take you around back. And when you get to the back, you see a gigantic hedge maze.
Oh.
And it seems
Oh,
like
no.
you're not the only ones there, as when you get to the back, by the entrance of this hedge maze, you see several other people in cages being lined and set up at the few entrances into the hedge maze. And it seems like you guys are going to be set up as well.
So, guys, best case scenario, I'd say this is a game.
Who?
Maybe they like to hunt their food.
Also,
That's-
Scarborough, you've still been following them the entire time, successfully leaving the branch trails. And you're watching from the edge, which is a bit further away, so you may have to strain your ears if you want to hear any talking.
Alright, so I'm gonna guess that's a perception.
Yes.
Alright, listening perception.
As you're all set down and being set up, you see two figures
5.
walking around. Okay, so you don't really hear anything, but the others will. As you see two figures walking around. One, a well-suited alligator, observing everything. And the other, in a stylish red sparkling dress, is a brown wolf. A wolf woman, to be precise.
Oh,
And they both look hungry. as they're
This
walking around observing all of you.
makes the child uncomfortable.
And when they get to your guys' cage, the wolf woman stops for a moment and she actually looks at you, Alistair, and she says, I think I'm going to enjoy having this one. As it seems she's almost drooling as she licks her lips and continues to walk on, observing the rest.
I want to slap.
Do you look at the other people in cages?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see that some of these other people are... They almost seem... Some of them look like they're ready to pounce at a moment's notice, ready to escape. Others look sunken, defeated, like they've been here before. And they're resigned to their fate. And some are jumpy and frightened. They don't know what's going on verge of panic attacks. One of them, you're not sure how, but one's already dead in the cages.
That's bad.
I had to guess, took his own.
You're not sure what happened, but safe to say, the others in his cage are staying far away from his corpse, lest they get the smell of death on them. And it seems as though nothing's going to happen yet, as you're just being observed, and people seem to be discussing what's going to happen next. As basically, they're giving you time to rest.
Well, that's good.
And combined with probably not being able to do much, all those who were in the cage, you basically are being given the equivalent of a short rest. Scarborough, if you decide to hang back and relax your body for a minute, you'll get a short rest.
I got no resources, so that's all I can do.
Let me see what I get on a short rest. Wait a minute, I'm a fighter. I get everything.
No, you
I
got a
only get-
long rest anyway, because you were in the cage.
Yeah.
I only get my I only get my finishing move back, which I haven't even used.
Hey, Scarborough.
Yeah.
If you were to... What's your stealth modifier?
Like passive stealth, 12.
Oh no.
Yeah, I figure as much.
No, here's the worst part. They just barely met that requirement. They rolled a 12.
Yeah, I figure as much.
But, as you're watching on, you see this crocodile man. He holds his nose up in the air and he starts to sniff. Before his head snaps in your direction. And you're not sure
Oh,
how,
I hear the crack.
but you can feel his eyes meet your gaze.
Oh no, I avert my eyes and try to move. Like, if he's snapping head in this direction, he knows. So it's no use in pretending at that point.
You just see, everyone else just see him wave his hand as a couple of the guards run off into the forest. Now, are you going to try and stealth your way out of this, or are you just going to run?
And I don't know their numbers, that's the problem. But I'm going to assume it's more than what I can handle.
I'll tell you this, he sent about 5 of them after you.
It's more than what I can handle. That is action
Believe in this
economy,
guy?
hell. No, that's action economy. Fuck
Even
that.
if you manage to gank some of them and take them out, that'd still leave about, like, 4 or 3.
Yeah, that's a problem. And I'm carrying a guy.
Yeah, you have to think about that as well. If you drop him for even a second, they could probably grab him and take him back.
And we don't need that. Jesus, Scarborough. Okay. Fuck. know what? I'm gonna try and roll the dice. I'm gonna try to stealth it.
All right then.
Please.
Roll little dice.
11.
Let them lie.
All right, let's do a generalized roll for all of them because rolling 5 rolls would be extremely against you.
Holy shit.
That is a 21. Never fucking mind, apparently.
Yep.
But they found you easily, and now, even though you are in the canopy above, they're all surrounding the tree that's below you as one of them starts to climb up.
I mean, if I'm in the canopy, that means I just move along the canopy then, correct?
Yes, but one of them is coming up to come after you. Because now they know exactly where you are.
Well, there's no use in, like, pretending I'm not. We running.
Alright. Make an athletics check.
Fred,
Oh boy.
run.
Come on, baby girl. Let me make sure I got this correct.
We need someone out there. Come on, run.
Okay, hold on.
Completely honest. I do in fact believe in you.
Technically, if I'm vaulting off of an inanimate object, which a tree isn't it? Well, would you count a tree as an inanimate object?
It
Not
can't.
an awakened tree, is it?
It
can't-
ain't moving on
I
its
mean-
own.
It can't protest to being hit now, can it?
No.
That means if I'm vaulting off of it, technically I got advantage on these kind of checks. So
Go for it.
let's do this, boys. That's 19.
Alright. You managed to keep some distance on these guards as they're coming after you. And remind me what your AC is?
AC is 19.
Yeah, no. There are the same darts from before whizzing past you, but none of them even come close to hitting you.
Jesus, these guys.
I believe in you, friend. Never give up.
I'm not giving up, but Jesus Christ, my dude.
Your
Not
cousin
giving up, but
believes in you
they're
as well.
not either.
Oh,
You're not giving up, but they're not either. And I
Feels
apologize
the-
for that.
feels the weight of everyone believing, and I'm just like,
But as you continue to run, make another athletics check.
got this.
Die may not be in your favor, but luck is.
Oh god. I don't think the die's in your favor.
23.
this time. Well, let's just say the other one might be right on your tail because they rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
As
What's
you,
mercy?
once you take a quick look back, you can see that the one that came up to the canopy to chase you is mere inches from you.
Holy shit.
Really, you step back up.
Good. I don't think I'm gonna get it at this point. This is fucking yikes.
Keep running, just run. Run. Run.
Hold on. I'm getting ideas. Give me a minute.
You said your AC was a 19, right?
Yep.
There are some shots that are narrowly missing you. Some of them whiz right by your head.
Question: if they're shooting at me from their direction and their homeboy is right inches from me,
Now,
Yeah, what
they
the heck?
they already have disadvantage on hitting you because you're carrying brick.
this is true. I'm just saying, like, if he's like in the way, I mean. But let's see. Come on, ideas. I had to really pick the weakest of the luchador subclasses. I had to do.
Use it well.
No, numerical. No, this shit is actually the weakest. Where I'm not even kidding with it. I did it because it was thematic, though, because dragon, just technically flight, but jump. It's okay. Okay. If I were to attempt to juke in the tree lines via vaulting,
Yes.
would that at least give me some distance on this fucko?
Oh yeah, it would. Make an athletics check.
You got it. We
And he's
juking,
gonna roll
hopefully.
to see if he can keep up with you. I don't think a 5 keeps up with you.
Okay, so yeah, I got an 8. I just barely got away from that shit.
He's still pretty close behind you, but you managed to make a little bit of ground.
Jeez, this man is earning his paycheck.
You
Very
can
much
say
so,
that
actually.
again.
I
The
mean,
others
I
on the
can-
ground, however, are not earning their paychecks, as you see that their aim has gotten significantly worse.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. I could do this.
Seeing as you just bobbed and weaved, they were unable to predict your movements and they couldn't properly shoot at you.
Oh boy.
As you see darts getting stuck in trees that you didn't even get close to.
Woo, boy. This is whew. All right. And sorry if I'm taking a while to come up with decisions here for this, you guys.
No,
No,
don't
you're
worry.
fine.
You need all
It's
the time.
okay.
You need all the time you get.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What do I have that can technically help me? Hmm. Okay, ideas. Looks at man. I'm about to get rid of everything the fucking temple gave me just to buy some time, aren't I? Oh, Dad's not gonna be amused, but we gotta do this.
What are you doing?
I think he'd feel better if you lived. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna live, but I don't think he'll be happy about like the shit getting thrown away though. At the same time, I'm not saying he'll be disappointed, but like,
We'll see.
let's see.
Gotta do what you gotta do to live, man.
You know, you do gotta do what you gotta do. Jesus Christ. Okay, so he's got a couple feet behind me, right?
Yeah.
So the quarterstaff that they gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't exactly use weapons, so I mean, I think they saw this coming.
They give you a quarterstaff that you can't use.
They're like, how come you can't use weapons? Because my hands are enough. Oh,
I don't need weapons when I got these babies.
I am the weapon. Turns into a Beyblade. Real talk, those metal Beyblades could fuck you up real bad. I seen that shit.
Oh no, yeah, have you
Hard.
seen the fucking 10-minute power hour? That shit, like, actually, they had to get bandages.
And I'm talking about the bigger Beyblades. I'm talking about the real ones that were weighted down even further than those. I'm talking about the real Beyblades.
I thought the fake ones were the ones that were made of metal.
No, some real Beyblades were made of metal too,
there
though.
are some real Beyblades that were, like, made of metal, but after a while,
And
those got,
heavy as
like,
shit.
those got banned because for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of dumb. But, okay, back on topic. God, it doesn't help that I got the Sekiro Ghost of Tsushima shit in my ear when I'm done.
This is Inuyasha music. What are you talking
This is
about?
Inuyasha.
Listen, man, let me shit post.
You can shitpost. We will allow this. Council has allowed it.
The council has accepted your right to shit post.
Yeah.
Man, there's not really. You know what?
Yeah.
He's focused on keeping up with me, isn't he? Like legit running after me in a line, right?
You could say that.
What if I were to high jump backwards over him? Would that not fuck him up seeing that?
It may disorient him, yes.
I'm going for it. We vaulting, boys.
Oh boy.
Alright, make the
You do
athletics check. Let's see if he's smart enough to figure out where the hell you went.
Oh, that's a 19.
He rolled an 8. He fucking lost you. Let's see if the ones on the ground figured out where you went. The ones on the ground did not figure out where you went either. They just saw you jump upward, and then you're gone.
Could she fly? No, jump good. Literally in Scarborough's mind, that one was for you, Al.
Al's not dead yet.
I know, but it's basically like I did this because I watched you.
But yes, you managed to somehow evade them. They have no idea where you went, but they're still searching. Make a stealth check. You have advantage because you broke line of sight.
Come on. Hey,
Hell
unnatural
yeah.
20.
Hey, not bad.
2 and then a 20.
Let's see if you eluded their gaze.
I heard the Discord send sound and I got like fucking scared. That shit fucked me up.
You did in fact elude them. They even somehow lost your scent.
How much time was that?
In essence, about
Yeah, in game time.
in-game time about 15 minutes.
Every minute helps. Every minute helps.
So,
But
from what I'm understanding of the situation at hand...
yeah,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, go for it.
We have been taken to this mansion, basically, that has a hedge maze out back. We've been taken out to the hedge maze, and we're pretty much being displayed with cages around the hedge maze.
Yes.
So, from what I understand from that, is that what's going to be happening is, in essence, we're in an auction.
Oh, that's cute. That's what you think this is.
Cole,
That's what I thought it was,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna spoil it, but jeez, you're gonna hate this.
All right.
I'm probably going to hate it, yeah.
But
That's
as
what I've seen.
those of you in the cages, as you see how much time this is taking, you can see this alligator man becoming more and more irritated. Before you simply hear him speak, I have to do everything my fucking self. As you see, he starts walking into the woods.
Oh
Will Smith.
And as he's at the edge, he takes in a deep breath. God damn, he rolled bad.
He takes a deep breath and he can smell
I can't
shit.
smell shit.
He literally rolled a 12 both times.
Maybe it's all that burnt blood.
You know,
Yeah,
what?
maybe
Actually,
he's-
now that you mention it, as he takes
He
in
has
that deep
disadvantage.
breath, he then looks back to the cage that the rest of you are in.
Erica's just glaring at him, by the way.
He then starts walking over to all of you.
Erica sort of moves to where she's in front of everybody else, like protective mode.
Big sister mode. Big sister mode.
As he
Yeah.
just looks down and he says, "Well, that's a clever little trick to hide your friend." However, as he then grips onto the cage, hand swelling with magic, as all of you begin to get electrified tenfold,
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
feeling electricity surge through each of your bodies as it's basically paralyzing you, making you weak, filling you with
I was gonna
immense
say, wait.
pain. Yeah?
Wait, I was gonna say, is he touching? What is he touching?
He's touching the corner of the cage.
Dang. Oh, I thought he'd be close to us.
I mean, technically he is, but if you tried to stick anything through the cage, you'd get zapped.
I was
I
gonna
mean, you're
try to
already kind of
electrocute
getting
him back.
zapped, though, ain't you?
I was gonna try to electrocute him back. Is that you
The
like
spite?
Yes, like,
He deserves it.
He deserves it.
As he,
'cause I have shocking grasp. I was
but
gonna be like,
he
ha!
just
That's it.
continuously fries all of you to a point where Bloody, because of how much he fried you guys in the cage, he actually managed to make your ear and tails stop bleeding for a little bit as he basically burned up the blood and made it clot.
Oh,
Painful.
And
I
then
can't express how painful that is, but that's painful.
he lets go and just walks back to the edge of the woods. And he tries again.
Hold on.
Wouldn't that make it worse though?
yeah, that
There's
filled the
not
air
only
with a
this-
bunch of burnt
No,
ass
yeah.
blood
In
and
essence,
possible fur.
it still made it worse. But,
He just did that to spite us,
oh yeah,
or
he,
just because he's angry.
he did that to show
Angry.
you that you may be able to make sure your friend lives, but the rest of you won't. Yeah, and
Oh.
he rolled a fucking nat one. He can't smell shit.
He's just pissed off that his nose doesn't work.
But
Nose machine broke.
he just simply says, "So be it.
Damn phone, alright.
If we can't get that one, we'll at least make sure they're friends. Enjoy their time in the maze." And
Erica just over here being pissy and just glaring mood.
but Scarborough, now that you've hidden yourself, do you head back to the edge or do you try and just stay hidden for a while?
Do I hear them, do I hear the guards moving back towards the
No,
thing?
they're still searching. But you did hear something else. You could
What did I
hear
hear?
your friends in immense pain.
I gotta do it. I can't abandon them. No, that's not the Lucha way. We gotta go. We gotta get SpongeBob back!
But as you came up to the edge, you saw as he basically fried your friends
Dirty
before
motherfucker.
coming back to the edge to try and sniff you out, but he couldn't find your scent. He had filled the air with too much singed fur and blood.
I'm gonna beat his ass before this is all over and done with. Scarborough says in her mind.
Okay, everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Howdy.
Hi. I'm in immense pain.
Oh, yes, you are. But you heard him say that line before he walks over in front of all the cages with this wolf woman wrapped around his arm. As he says, "Welcome. Some of you have been here before. Others are quite new," he says as he glances towards the party. "Welcome to my mansion. And welcome to our little game. You see, it's a lot more interesting when you have to hunt down your own dinner. So that's what we like to do here. You'll each keep your weapons so that it's a fair fight. And once you are let out, your main goal will be to survive. If you can survive long enough, you get to live another day. However, if you're caught and you die, well, you know what happens next. Now then, let's get this started." As you see, he starts walking over to what looks like a phonogram. As he places a record down on it, and people are getting ready to lift up the doors of your cages as you're set in front of the entrance of the maze. And when he places the needle down, he just looks back to all the cages and says, "We'll give you a 30-second head start." as you hear this music begin to play on the phonograph.
Oh,
Oh,
Now then,
I don't like this.
I don't like this at all.
you're not
Erica's
supposed to.
The child is
Erica just
in
basically
terror.
turns it to the rest of the party. Stay together and run.
I don't know how well I can run. My muscles are still fried.
As you all are discussing, trying to figure out what to do, you see someone who obviously looks like they've been through this before, and they say to you, "Come with me if you want to live."
That's cliche.
Do you want to fucking
What?
die or not?
Bloody.
bruh.
I wasn't
Come on.
saying that I didn't want to.
Time's wasting.
All right.
Let's go! And they start running. Do you follow them?
Erica
Yes.
basically drags Bloody along as she follows.
I'll
Yeah,
surf
do I
all
have feeling back in my legs, by the way?
What?
Do I have my legs now?
Oh no, yeah, you guys can walk just fine. There's enough time in between for you guys to recover a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna
Or-
follow.
Yeah. Follow.
Also, I apologize. It sounds like I'm roboting.
No, you're fine.
Because Groovy's roboting.
You're not.
You're
You
good.
ain't.
Hold on. Everyone else?
Oh.
Boy,
You're good now.
All
no
right.
one else is.
Oh,
Oh?
Or this Groovy isn't. Guys, speak.
I am speaking.
Yeah? We are speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
what
we
the
live
hell?
there.
Who knows?
Uh-oh.
But wait, are you good? Oh, wait, he's gone.
It's gone.
He died
died.
again.
There he is.
Bloody? Buddy?
Discord, please.
Oh God.
Oh.
Discord, please.
Oh
When-
no.
Is that what you're telling me?
It'll be fine. Just run. Just keep your mind on running and keeping up with the others.
Oh, I'm running. I'm running all right. Holy shit! Why is it?
But the person you seem to be running with is like, they're in dirty rags. It's a gray rabbit with a blue handkerchief around his neck, as he's just trying to keep pace and make sure you guys are following him as he leads you through twists and turns around the maze. And you can tell that he's definitely been through this maze before, as he's constantly stopping to listen before dipping down a different pathway every time he stops to listen.
I actually have a plan for something.
Yes?
So first off, this is gonna sound wrong, but as we're running, can I pull the clots out?
Oh, wait. You're wanting to basically, like, bleed again?
Yeah. This isn't a good idea, and I know that.
No, let's see where this
I
goes. Let's see where
understand
this
that.
goes.
Or
But at
if
the
you
same
want to do
time,
that,
my plan
go for it.
my plan would insist on every single turn he takes marking the area we didn't go with blood.
Okay. I see what you're doing. Go for it.
That way, making the scent go both ways.
Alright. I see what you're doing.
That's what I want to do.
By the way,
But I don't know if it's gonna work.
Scarborough, as you're watching them run into the maze, you can see that they keep their word and give the 30 seconds before they all walk along to the edges and hop over the hedges and go inside the maze. And there's no one left in the area. What do you do?
Shit. So they actually dipped into the maze.
Everyone dipped into the maze. There's no one else outside it anymore. Except for that dead body that was in one of the cages.
Want to start a fire, friend?
You're on the same wavelength, Cole.
I was also curious. Don't you have a communication crystal?
I mean, I do, but like talking right now will
Wait,
probably
no,
be.
good idea as well.
You know what?
If you start a fire,
Actually,
smoke.
I'm gonna try to quietly call. Is there like a volume control on the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna set it down to like in call volume low, so Connor doesn't just be like in the thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna set it low. I'm gonna call him. Just hope he picks up. Come on.
He does, as you see, he's actually in the area where everyone was kidnapped, from what you can tell. He says,
Hey,
"What's going on? Where are you?"
okay, so like turns the face cam towards the thing. This is the building. We're in Pran. Help.
You don't know that you're in Pran. You just know that.
We're going direction going towards Pran from. Well, I don't even know that shit.
Yeah,
you know
don't
what?
know. You
I
don't have a
don't.
map.
I'm just gonna like building look familiar.
Without even saying a word, Connor is shouting that he knows where they need to go, and he just tells everyone, "Pack it up. We're going." And you can just hear him running along with whoever he brought.
Been trying to waste their time as long as I could, so they couldn't get to doing actually anything. But everyone else is in the maze now, in a maze, and
That's when Connor says as he's running, "Well, there's not much you can do then. There's no way to get in or out of the maze unless you're one of the mansion goers.
Can you burn it?
Sadly, you can't.
Can you burn down the mansion?
The best thing you can do is hope your friends get out. Until then, try and find a way to stay hidden."
All right. Thanks again, Connor.
Stay safe.
I can't promise that. I cannot promise that.
Stay as safe as you can. And then he just hangs up.
I have a question.
Yes?
Yeah.
How, does the maze have a ceiling?
No, it does not.
How tall are the walls?
Tall enough to where you'd have to climb up on top of them to see over it. Think like if you were a size large, like, or about, I'd say, about 12 feet tall, you'd be able to see over the hedgerows. So they're
Yeah, I was
roughly
thinking
like
it's like 10 feet tall or something
10
like
to
that.
11 feet tall, the hedges.
You can jump out of here, can't you?
Yeah. I'm not gonna
Just
do.
do it.
No, I'm leaving you with a person that we probably shouldn't trust, but we're trusting anyway.
But, speaking of which, as you guys continue to run along, your friend suddenly turns a corner before you see him fall backwards. Shocked, wide-eyed, terrified as he's just pleading like, no, Nisha, please, don't kill me, please. As you see that wolf woman from before, who you now know is Anisha, walking up on him before just simply kneeling down, making him look at her before she opens her gigantic maw and rips off his head.
Can I shoot her in the face
Never
really
mind.
quick? Oh, darn it.
Never mind.
Nope. Oh no.
He just got McNanade.
Well then.
Run.
After she had done this, she just dropped the head and looked to the rest of you as she licked her lips.
Bloody seems terrified.
That's disgusting.
It's fucking disgusting.
What do you do? What do you all do when
I
you see her
mean-
look at you like this?
Can we do?
Guys, run the opposite way now.
We gotta run now.
Run.
So you all turn
So-
tail and start running the other way?
Realistically, we can't beat this creature.
Yeah,
Can
no,
we?
we need to run and
I can't answer that question.
But then again, think we have 4 people.
we're running.
We have, wait, Scarborough's with us?
No.
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 I mean, no, she's
Wait.
not.
Hold on.
Scarborough's thinking
Alistair,
about it though.
We have
Scarborough's fucking
Bloody-
thinking about it though.
we have I forgot your name, Galaxy, and we have Hetty's
Erica.
character,
Erica. That's
Okay.
her name.
Erica.
Hmm.
So we have 4 people.
5.
If you're don't forget the steed. Don't forget a
Look at
more.
my steed, my baby.
We also have a more. My question is, I know we have to run and all that, and I am running. But also, this is one person. They'll probably kill us, like actually murder us. But still,
We also don't know if there's anyone else nearby. We could be,
Yeah.
we could be,
I mean, if you remember correctly,
fling.
the last you saw this lady, she was basically clinging to that alligator man. You don't know if he's nearby.
Yeah.
that's very
Yeah, and
true.
I don't want to find out.
Yeah, but remember this as well. Alistair's a target to her.
I could,
Okay.
wait, I could try to lead her away, and then just jump the wall
You're
back
not
towards
going
you
by
guys.
yourself.
I mean, I can tell you this right now. When you guys turn tail to run, you do see 2 ways you can go. One straight ahead that leads to an absolute dead end, or you can go right.
I don't trust going either direction, knowing you.
Hey, look, I generated an actual maze, so
We should probably go
Oh,
right
I'm going
until-
right then.
Yeah.
Alistair's gonna go straight.
you're gonna go straight.
Oh
and hop
fuck
the hedge.
no, I'm going straight too.
No,
Let's split the party.
Why you gotta do
Never
this?
split the party, Justin.
who has an ability to go over the hedge?
I mean, you're right.
The question is, are
Fine.
we even able to use magic in this maze?
You can use magic in the maze.
I
Oh.
But
Plus-
also, the question is, you didn't consider the fact that they might have thought precautions to where you can't jump out.
shoot.
Yeah, but would you guys realistically know that?
No.
We
No.
wouldn't.
So honestly, we probably would end up splitting, and
Yeah.
we're gonna kick ourselves later for this. But good luck, Alistair.
Yeah, I guess I'm going right as well.
Yeah, I'm going right too.
Alright, so everyone except Alistair goes right?
Uh-huh.
Well, Alistair, you run straight, and she does come after you. I'm assuming you try and jump the hedge?
Not yet.
Oh, you're waiting?
Are you gonna try to fight her?
How close do you let
Alistair's
her...
smart, probably.
How close do you let her get to you?
About 15 feet.
And then what do you do once she's that close?
Trying to think of what all I have. What level are we? We didn't level up, right?
3.
Three.
Still 3,
Three.
right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, 3.
I didn't
I
level
have
you
my
guys up
character
yet.
set thing set at 3. I don't think
Yeah,
we
so you're
leveled
level
up.
3 still.
Hmm. So, Alistair's gonna say to the wolf lady,
Yeah?
I'm sure you're a lovely person and all, but I gotta fly.
She just giggles at you as she's still stalking towards you.
So, Alistair's going to jump now.
In which direction do you try and jump over the hedge or jump over her?
I actually think it would be better to jump over her. But, since you said it was 12 feet tall, right?
About 11 to 10 feet tall, the hedge, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna jump over her, but in the direction where I can try to land on the hedge.
You kind of can't do that with the structure. It's either you jump over her or you jump over a hedge.
Oh. So it's thin.
You're kind of in like a hallway-ish part of the maze at the moment.
Yeah, let's try jumping over the hedge.
Alright. Okay, so you jump over her, right?
Yeah?
Alright.
He's jumping over the hedge.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Oh.
jumping over the hedge? Wait, what? Are you jumping over her or the hedge?
You said hedge, and then you said her.
I'll jump over the hedge.
Alright. So, you try and jump the hedge. But once your feet would have touched the hedge, you basically hit what seems like a force field as you get bounced backward and actually fly backwards behind her. But during this time, do you try and get a look around the maze?
What do I see?
I'll have you make a perception check, and depending on the roll, I'll show you a certain percentage of the map.
Oh.
You got this, buddy.
You got it, buddy.
You got it. Justin.
13.
A 13? Alright, that's a decent amount of the map. So, I'll take a picture of the map, I'll highlight where you guys were, and that'll be that.
Although none of us know this.
Yeah. And...
Oh. Oh no, someone can't find their charger.
No, Anita found their charger now.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay, good. I saw that. I just saw that.
Alright, so... Alistair, where I circled in red is where that encounter just happened. And the rest is the part of the maze that you saw.
Alright. Alright.
I'm guessing that big square is where we started?
No.
No? Okay, good.
No, it was on the edge, remember?
Yeah, it was on the edge.
Yeah, I do remember that. Never mind.
I
then.
will tell you out of game, though. The big square is where you need to get to. You don't know that in game, though.
No, we don't.
So I'm gonna start booking it then, once I land on the ground.
Alright.
This didn't go as planned, but at least I got to look at a little bit of the maze.
Yeah, you did. So, in that case, are you running down the same way as your friends, or are you running down the other path?
Well, wouldn't I have to go the same way?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to hit, like, 3 dead ends.
Yeah.
Thankfully, due to Bloody's, well, blood marking, you're actually able to figure out where your friends went as well.
Alright.
I'd just like to... Sorry.
I'm gonna go the opposite direction then?
So you're going the way you guys came.
Oh.
Oh, no, I think he was confused because I said that I was putting the markers on the areas that we didn't go. So basically like a blood splatter on the areas we didn't go.
Yeah, but you're still dripping.
That's true. Especially since this is a stressful area.
So, I guess I'll follow the blood trails then.
Alright then. You follow them, and in time you start catching up to your party. Do you look behind you by any chance?
I already have a feeling that she's behind me, but I guess I should get a second look.
Is she behind us?
Yes, she is.
She's
God damn.
behind us.
I'm sorry, you guys, but plan failed. There was some sort of force field above the hedge.
That went about as well as I suspected it was gonna go. Anyway, Alistar, get ahead of me.
No.
Bloody.
Get ahead of me.
Shouldn't I be at the back?
Oh, she's after you.
Yes, but I
Yes?
think I'm the tankiest person here.
Don't argue and get ahead of me.
If you both don't stop arguing, I will go into the back. Keep running.
I'm running.
We
What is
are.
the priority here?
I can hold my.
But as you guys are running, I'm gonna have... Who would you think is in front at the moment?
Who?
Yeah, that'd be Erica.
Yeah.
Alright then, Erica.
Yeah.
Just so I can save everyone's sanity and not have you guys spend an entire session in this fucking maze, how would you like to roll a generalized intelligence check to try and figure out where you need to go in the maze?
Okay, guys. Wish us luck.
You have our luck. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Oh!
I don't add anything to intelligence at the moment, so it's like
Well, lucky for you, you met the DC. As you guys continue to run, you start to realize the pattern of the maze, and you think you might know where the exit is. So you start heading in a very specific pattern. And I need the
Can
person
I
at the back
ask,
of the maze currently, which is Alistair, to make...
No!
Oh my god, Cole, he's in the back.
Jesus Christ. Both of y'all fucking rolls as y'all fighting for the back position. I like to imagine y'all trying to elbow each other forward. The other one keeps going like, no, fuck you, you go forward.
We keep
So you both roll. Fuck it. Damn.
Alright, I'm okay with this. Oh.
What do I roll?
Alright, since the two of you are in the back, I need both of you to roll me an athletics check.
oh.
See what happens. Now there's two of you in danger.
Ooh, and she rolled pretty decent.
Athletics, you say?
Yes.
Elstar seems to have been good a little bit. 17's a good number. 16's a
Oh,
good number.
you lucky son of a bitch.
Dang.
She rolled a 15, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Can I, so she's trying to gain on us, correct?
Yes, as you see that in order to try and be faster, she's running on all fours.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
Oh, can I do
shit,
something in
oh,
that
shit.
case?
Yeah?
Am I riding my horse?
She's running on all fours, correct?
Uh-huh.
I want to try and fucking hit her.
You're gonna bop her on the schnoz?
Yeah,
Wait,
with the spear.
should
We
I?
don't have any weapons.
We have
No,
a
they
We have
gave her
all
weapons
of our
back.
weapons.
Oh,
Remember
we
they
have
gave
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they
Any
gave
of
y'all
our
weapons.
Everyone
They
has
never took any of our
like,
items.
Yeah, no, they didn't take any of your items except for your communication crystals. That's the only thing they took.
Could I help with this? Do I notice this? Can I help?
Yes, you can help.
So basically, as she's trying to gain speed and everything, I want Blakey to turn around and just swing his spear.
All right.
I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to fucking bitch slap this girl.
All
I'll
right,
have
make
a-
an attack
I'll
roll.
have Alistair do the same.
Can
So both of us are making an attack roll?
Hmm.
Huh.
let's see how this goes.
I think you have a better chance of doing this, my friend.
Oh, that's it.
Nope.
Never mind. Neither of us got it, did we?
Oh no.
Alistair, you use swords, right?
I have a spear.
Oh.
Oh no.
You could have used the help action.
Otto, can I
This is
try
what
something?
happens.
But Bloody, you actually managed to hit her as you slap
The
her
only
on
thing
the
that I'm
face with your
Yeah, the
spear.
only thing I'm trying to do is change her momentum and get her to stop and then continue running.
You basically like slashed at her nose, and like that's the cannibal's most important tool. So it's like you can hear her wince as she just like sits back for a minute and tries to fucking like how animals do when there's something wrong with their nose, they fucking freak out.
Yeah.
Oh, I did a good.
Didn't you like stab it too?
No, I was slashing,
Oh,
I was.
and with the spear, slashing is terrifying.
Yeah,
I-
Alistair, you kind of swung your spear too much and you hit yourself in the face.
Oh no.
I grab onto Alistair and I just keep running.
So roll a d4 minus 1 for your damage, and roll standard damage for the spear attack, Bloody.
Got it. That's this.
Alright.
4.
Alistair, you took 2 damage, and you dealt 4 damage to her, Bloody. And you guys keep running. You successfully kept her off of your trail for now.
Uh-huh. I'm happy that went so well.
Yeah.
But Bloody's
Yeah,
gonna
that could've
kind of
went
look
way
over
worse.
at Alistair for a moment. See why I told you to go ahead of me?
Are you guys
I
still
have
gonna
noth-
argue over this?
I have nothing to say. I'm just gonna glare.
No, we're both in the back, so just keep running.
And you guys keep running. Now, I need well, no, not everyone. Just the person in... Well, no, actually, no, yeah. Everyone, except for Scarborough, obviously, make a dexterity check.
Dex? Okay. 14?
Dex save?
Not a save, is it?
Oh,
No, it's not. It's just a check.
14.
Good.
I put the save.
No!
Wait, do I have to roll twice
No.
because of my my steed or?
No, your steed rolls on its own. Let me roll for your steed. And in
Uh,
fact, because that's a party member, technically, I'll roll out in the open for it.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
DM's the luck.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
So we got a 14, 2 14s, 5 and a 12, and a 10 for me.
where did you get the 2 14s from?
I missed. I did the saving throw.
Cole, you didn't put plus
Oh.
anything.
Exactly.
Oh, but okay. So Erica and Alistair, you guys managed to find the center easily, and you get inside. Bloody, you and Amor, the steed, kind of stumble a bit, but you manage to fall in, and
Oh.
Irene,
Irene.
you just barely managed to get in. When you turned back, you saw like the maw of a cannibal almost snap down on your leg.
Ah!
You know, I'm gonna say this. I feel satisfied just with the fact I managed to cripple somebody's sense of smell.
Nice.
For a cannibal, that's very important. They don't have that anymore.
Where?
At least not well, at the very least. I'm happy. I'm satisfied.
But as you all get in, you see there's a couple others in here who are resting. It seems as though this is basically the finish line. This is the safe area.
Wait a minute, so was he
Safe area.
trying to lead us astray?
You wouldn't
I
know
don't
because
know.
he's dead.
Who wouldn't know? No.
He
Because
could
we were
have
going
been
in the
trying.
complete opposite direction.
I mean, we were going to.
He did get you guys
probably
like
knew a different
halfway
path.
through the maze.
Yeah,
He
he probably
did,
knew a
he
different
did.
path.
And would you
Yeah.
all like to see now that you finished the maze? Would you all like to see the full maze?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please. I feel bad
This-
if he got us all that way just to. Oh,
That is the full maze.
Oh, he did some work though.
He got you
Yeah.
guys really far.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. I wanted to help him.
Same.
And
Oh
now
no,
he's
I
dead.
wanted to shoot her. But no, I'm fine with that. This is actually the best outcome. But I'm just gonna say this now. Well,
Yeah.
he's gonna kind of huddled up against the wall, just like holding his knees to his face.
Erica's just gonna go over and like just place a hand on his shoulder.
Oh, hi.
Hi, you okay?
I got flashbacks.
I'm sorry to hear that. We'll get out of here. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Help is coming. I know it is.
Yeah. Hopefully, I got a lot of people off others' trails by following my own. Scent of blood is very strong.
Yeah.
So, are you guys alright?
I don't know. Am I all right? Asking me that question when I almost died. What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about? What's wrong with us?
I ain't
Irene.
just talking about them.
Were you talking to God?
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, shit, bloody.
Calm
I
down.
thought Henny was gonna call you shit lips there. I was gonna be like, damn.
No, I was about to call him by his real name. I was like, wait a minute.
You can call me by my real name, I don't care.
No, I'm playing as my character.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone
did
just
we
calm
do?
down.
Wait, no, what did we do? We had
I
no
don't know.
choice. We were
I don't know
kidnapped.
why you guys were arguing about who was gonna be behind. It doesn't matter as long as we're still
Because
running.
I wanted to protect him.
He's able to protect himself. And if he needed help, we could have just helped him right away. Just trying to argue about who is gonna be left, who's behind, makes us go down slower.
What's done is done. We don't need to argue about it. But yes, I can protect myself.
If Scarborough were here, she'd vouch. Yeah, I know. This motherfucker kicked my ass.
As you all are arguing, you
calm
you
down.
see someone pipe up to you guys, a yellow rabbit in the same kind of clothes that other rabbit you were traveling with was
Oh.
wearing, and he's got a red handkerchief. He just looks at you. He says, "It's best if you all bond while you can. Arguing and dividing yourselves here is not a good idea. When you're in here, we're all under a common enemy. And the only thing we can do is try and survive with each other."
I just didn't want one of my friends to die again.
And that's noble of you. But you have to trust your friends that they'll be able to make it out alive. In some cases, going around in this place, it's better to split so that you don't inevitably lead one of them to the rest of your friends if they can't keep up with you.
Yeah.
I just hope my brother made it out okay.
Oh.
Did he by chance have a blue handkerchief?
Yes, he did. Did you see him?
Yes, he helped us immensely, and we probably wouldn't have made it here without his help. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
It seems just before you even apologize, your mannerisms and the way you're speaking, he can tell what's already happened. And he's stricken with grief. As he
Erica just goes over and just tries to help.
Before you
tries to-
can, you just see him stand up, eyes sunken and lifeless as he just walks through the way you all came through,
Wait,
holding his hands out
Uh,
to
Erica-
be consumed.
Erica wants to try to stop him.
You can run back
Uh,
out there and risk being taken yourself, as you just see him walking further into the maze.
Alistair's gonna drag him back.
Make
Go
a
out there.
grapple check.
What is that? That's a.
The
That's
rest
a
of you stay
strength.
here, and Erica's gonna also go help with that.
That's a what?
It's a strength check.
Can I help?
Why?
Oh,
Yes, you can help. You can give him advantage.
advantage. There you go.
Are we just gonna stay like near the crossing and just get her bow ready just in case?
You manage to just barely grab onto him and pull him back from snapping maws. As you pull him back into the safe area as he's struggling against your grasp, tears running down his face.
Hey.
As he begins shouting, I just want to be with him.
Hey,
He's all I have left here. How am
Hey.
I supposed to go on if he's gone?
Hey,
hey, listen
calm
to me.
down. Last
Calm
time
down.
I saw him, he was alright. I'm not sure what.
No, Alistair,
What?
he died.
The last time you saw him, his head was ripped off.
Oh.
The last time I saw him, he was just A-OK. Cuts to just like.
That was that guy. That was that guy.
Yes,
Yes.
that guy.
We're so somber.
Oh.
So,
I maybe thinking of the wrong person.
Erica just goes in front and
Justin,
kneels,
we love you, dude.
and kneels down. Hey, look. He wouldn't want you to just. He would probably want you to keep going. I know what I know it's hard losing someone, and like I said before, I'm terribly sorry for your loss, and you know what? I don't know about the rest of my group, but I'll try my best to help it to where you guys can you can make it out of here.
if I can say something, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was actually thinking of someone else.
No, you're fine.
It's
Well, we
okay.
can redact that.
Redact that.
It's so big.
Where's the script? I'm gonna scribble it out.
That's a script?
But,
Take it from.
when you make that promise to him, he just mutters out, false promises fall on deaf ears. There's no chance of ever escaping here. The only thing you can hope to do is survive long enough until you died naturally. Many have
If I
tried
can
and
tell you
failed to
something.
escape.
If I
Still.
can tell you something, let it only be this. Survive for him then, as long as you can. He won't want you to die in this place. He tried to help people like us, even though he knew he was putting himself at risk. Survive for him. Live on for his memory. He wouldn't want you trying to do what you just did. It's not why he did what he did.
You see a waterfall of tears just falling down his face as he can't even bring himself to speak anytime he tries. It's just choked sobs and hiccups.
Erica just pulls him into a hug.
He's broken. That's much is for sure. It seems as though what you now know as his brother was the only real comfort he had left in this place.
Oh, Erica's heart is breaking from this.
And now, he's all alone.
My heart.
Oh, my heart.
And as you're sitting there comforting him, you hear this from atop the hedges.
Erica turns and just glares.
When you
Just
look up,
automatically glaring.
you see the Gator Man from before, blood covering his maw, blood in his hands. That would not on his suit, yet the red tie on his suit seems much shinier than before. As he's just smiling as he says, "Well, bravo to all those who managed to make it this far. You'll get to live for a little while longer. And hopefully no one gets too hungry. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the others here. Let's just hope no one decides to take a little nibble."
Oh.
Glaring, angry Erica. Glaring.
And for now, the rest of you will be safe. That is, unless we decide we want to do live dry aging again. But that won't be at least for a little while longer. So enjoy your lives while you still have them. As you then see him snap his fingers, and in the middle of this area, a hole opens up that looks like a stairway. You may all go back to your living quarters now. As you see those who have already been here for a while start making their way towards the stairs.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah?
I guess we're going to go down the stairs as well.
Yeah, so Erica's just gonna say, just stay together, everybody.
Best we have.
Hey, guys,
Yes.
why do people do this?
There's cruel people in this world.
I've seen people stab others, cut them down, but still see remorse in their eyes.
Some people, are sick, and this is just a sick game to them.
Are those even people at that point then?
I don't know, but we shouldn't focus on that for now.
Okay. Alright.
By the way, Erica's just being big sister mode for
For
For,
your newfound companion.
yeah, no, she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I am, you poor thing. Just, ah.
You guys want to hear a secret?
Yeah?
Ow.
Yeah. By the way, when Erica gets a chance, she's gonna ask him for his name and introduce herself.
But as you all go down these stairs into what seems like an underground hallway, there's several doors, and inside them you see a large room with rows upon rows of beds. There's more people here than you could ever imagine. And some of them look to be new, others look like they've been here for months, maybe even years, and you're not sure. But one thing's for sure, there's a sense of dread in the air. And everyone's just about given up on any hopes of ever getting out of this place. And Scarborough, you do see that all activity in the maze has died down. and there are some people who came to collect the empty cages and take them somewhere else.
Oh boy.
By this time, you actually feel movement on your on your back as Brick is coming
My
to.
brack!
but
Space Ghost character, my favorite one.
but you felt movement on your back as Brick starts to come too. What happened?
Shut the fuck up for a second. Deep in territory.
Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
In cannibal territory right now. I have had to save fast for the past. Looks down at armor, realizes I don't have a watch. Hours.
I mean, you've been watching the sun, so like you've been having to do this for what now, like your body is weak and weary. You've been doing this for almost a day.
I've been at this for a whole day, and I've been trying to find a way to catch up to our friends since they all got kidnapped, and I'm trying to keep them alive. And I'm really fucking stressed out right now. You know, they came in for a little lady, they want to run through those big trees, and I...
Didn't you just tell me to be quiet?
Emotional.
Look, it might be best if we get some authorities. Maybe we can head back to Pran.
We gotta get... No, we have that okay? Don't worry.
Well, what do we do?
I don't know. We fucking wait, I guess. Can you walk?
Starts moving his legs. I think so. Wait a minute.
Oh, good.
Look over there. As he points, and you actually see two of these cannibal people in the robes you've seen before. As he's whispering to you, what if we knock them out and take their robes?
Alright.
You gonna do that?
Just like agree.
I need some revenge back again. Hey, wait, what the fucking...
What?
Where was that? No, my chemistry of the gator looks taller here. Hey, don't fuck the cannibal gator. Hey,
I can't believe you have to say that.
don't fuck the cannibal gator. You were talking about your cat being horny before you even being one. What the fuck?
I mean, I've already, like,
Spade, goddamn.
even then, I've already shown signs that he might have someone already with the fucking, like, Nisha wolf being wrapped around his arm.
She's not gonna like the fact that he's not gonna like the fact that I hit her, by the way.
No, he's not. But, speaking of which,
damn
I
it.
forgot to mention this earlier, but Bloody, the name Nisha is recognizable to you.
How so?
Make a wisdom check for me.
Not a history check, just a wisdom?
Yeah, just a wisdom check.
I swear to God, if it's something that I think it is, probably not gonna
It
be,
might
but
be.
if it is...
It very well might be. Let's see.
11.
That meets the DC.
Second 10 of the roll. Wait, what?
As you remember, the name Nisha is the same name that's engraved on Connor's gun.
Now, one for all of you that's in the back, y'all listening out there, do grenade.
You see, you guys just see as we're in this living area and everything like that. Let me think for a moment, back to the name. Then his eyes kind of widen.
Oh, is something up, Bloody?
Nisha.
What about it?
Isha?
Nisha. That... the same name that I've stared at when I looked at Connor's gun. I don't think that could be her, though. It...
Well,
That...
we probably shouldn't focus on it right now. Just focus on getting your strength back up for tomorrow.
Alright.
But, so Scarborough, you're gonna go fuck up some cannibals?
I want my revenge, and I want my revenge. It's I'm fucking tired. I almost pissed myself 8 times today.
So how do
Fucking
you
mad.
how do you plan on going about this?
How far away are they from us?
I'll say it like this: they're close enough to the trees where if you really felt like it,
Huh?
you could fucking jump on them.
Oh no. Pixie,
I look
you're
at
going
Brick.
the way.
You got to jump down. Like,
You see him crack his knuckles. Let's crack some heads.
want some ass today, boys. Let's get it.
So you're gonna get the jump on them then?
Yeah, they don't really see us, do they?
No, they don't.
Is that a teach?
By the way,
Oh,
Hang on a second.
I'm away from you. God. God damn it, God.
I imagine him having a more cruel face than that.
Oh yeah, no, like it's more realistic to like actual what an anthro looks like for like a gator at the very least. Like it's much more of an imposing silhouette.
Oh, yeah, 'cause he's bulky, right?
Oh yeah, much more bulky and not quite a suit like that. Like one pure like except for the white undershirt, like a black business suit with like the red tie.
Alright. Is his, like, snout that big? Or is it smaller? Because I imagine it a bit shorter.
No, he's got a big snout.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, no, Henny.
But either way,
yeah.
so what were you rolling to get the drop on? Oh wait.
So, isn't that, so they don't see us, so is that advantage? No.
Yes, that is advantage.
Alright, let's fucking get in there.
Make
I don't know if it's
attack
just
roll.
me, but I
Oh,
don't know.
I rolled the lower one. It's supposed to be the higher one. What the fuck is wrong with me? 12 plus 5. That's 17, ain't it?
Brick rolled a nat 20.
I feel like that drop kick man on the way down.
When you and Brick basically, you can do whatever you want here, but you both basically get the jump on these two in such a way that you don't even need to do combat because you knocked them out just by sheer force.
I imagine the brick actually broke somebody's skull open.
Oh
That's
no,
nice.
Brick like basically did a knee drop on this motherfucker and you could hear an audible crack as he broke the bitch's back.
He's paralyzed now.
Oh,
Broke
dude's
his
just
back.
dead!
Oh boy. No, he's gone, dude. When you sever the spinal cord, that's it. That's it. There's no coming back.
Either broke the back or the neck.
Oh, I love that.
And Scarborough, you just fucking came down with your feet like a drop kick, and you felt this man's skull crush under your foot.
Scarborough's like, that
They
felt
were
wrong.
weak.
Scarborough was like, that felt wrong. That's not okay. She doesn't get that volume. She's like, this is not okay.
Also,
No,
Scar,
Brick just,
one
like,
other thing I
looks
want to
over
mention.
at you and he says, "It's okay, they're cannibals."
I never did this to a person. That's
Scar,
a person.
Who's
Scar,
He's still just looking at you as he says, "These aren't people. People don't eat other people."
Did you try to eat us when you were super feral like a couple hours ago?
also Chad.
I wasn't a person then, now was I? I was a beast.
Yeah, but we didn't kill you, did we?
Yes, but there's a difference. These aren't beasts.
know that's the deal. Shut the fuck up and accept your husband. But I'm like, listen.
No, he has an explanation, but he
Oh,
says
okay.
these aren't beasts. No, these are methodical. They have minds of their own. These are monsters.
I know, but still killing feels wrong. Remembers what Dad did. Was that like Kiyoshi's like no?
Dad
Kill the
literally
bitch.
sent you away. Like, if you don't come back with the skulls of your enemies, you're no longer my daughter.
Scarborough.
Does it count if
I
you're
didn't know he
tracked?
I didn't know if that for real. I thought that was just a thing.
Yeah, you thought he was just
Oh.
fucking with you. You're not actually sure if he meant it or not.
Also, I want to point something out.
Bits of skull into backpack.
You can do that. I'll let you do that.
You know the
is
video
anyone
of dude who
else-
got to put the spaghetti back in his pockets and back.
Hey,
Is chat's mic messing up for anybody
No.
else?
No.
no?
No. Just
Alright, because I
connect
tried
real
to
quick.
leave, and it still sounds like your thing is
Hold on, Chad, say something.
really messed up.
Something.
I could not hear that.
I heard it
It
slightly.
was a little
It
robotic.
was a little funky.
It
Hey,
was
man.
way robotic for me.
You good now? Chad, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Oh no, Chad
I
dead.
don't think he's speaking.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How's this sound?
Good.
Better, yeah. I'm sorry, I
Alright.
just could barely hear you.
Just scraping bits of skull and brain meat into backpack.
Ugh.
Hold on.
That's what you wanted me to do. And like, I'm sure Brick is seeing this.
Yeah, he's just kind of looking at you like, what are you doing?
My dad said if I didn't bring back the skulls of my enemies, I'm not gonna be his daughter anymore. So I'm not sure if he was joking or serious, because I can never tell with him. He's so deadpan.
He just puts a hand on your shoulder and he says, "That's rough, buddy."
That's 2 Avatar references. We met our quota. Like a dad just gonna be in Avatar Kiyoshi's outfit, makeup and all, just sitting. Gonna be like, yo, that's.
I took credit for killing this man even though he killed himself.
I feel like Kiyoshi would have. If Kiyoshi would have killed the man straight up, she didn't say so.
Yeah.
By the way, Otto.
Yeah.
Did our new companion at the moment, ever give us his name after she asked for it?
Oh shit, yeah, you did. But he just looks at you with a really dull, kind of forced smile as he just says, "My name's William."
Nice to meet you, William. I wish it was under better circumstances.
Wait, what kind of animal is William again?
He's a yellow rabbit with a red handkerchief.
Oh, I thought it was the other William Otto.
No, not that. No, no. William is not touching anywhere near this shit.
Okay, good. I kind of was surprised because he's one of my favorite OCs that you showed before.
Yeah, no. That precious baby boy is staying like far away from this. He's not even in this fucking universe.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm restarting my phone because all your mics are still messed up.
Oh.
Ooh. But yeah, no, like, Erica's just in big sister protection mode.
Hell yeah.
And she's just like, she's at a loss of what to do, but she's just trying to do the best she can.
Guys,
Yes.
Oh. She's
I'll be right back. I have to go eat dinner.
All right.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll just say for now, y'all picked a room to just rest in.
Yep.
With William sitting down on the bed, dejected, as you can tell. This is probably the room he spent the most time in, as he's just opening a drawer next to one of the beds. And
Oh.
inside it, you can see a spare scarf. A blue one, to be exact.
Oh.
As he's just kind of holding it in his hands, letting the silken material of the scarf run through his fingers. As he's just staring at it.
Erica just
Hmm?
taking everything
Where?
in, and she's just like messing with the necklace around
Oh, but did
her
you touch
neck.
it?
By the way, did you notice anybody else, at least from just glancing around, with a possible matching one?
Make a perception check for that.
Yee. Hang on. Get Oof, 7. Oh.
But no, you don't see anybody with a similar necklace to yours. You see people with other necklaces that have different symbols on them, but none of them like yours.
Okay. But yeah, just Erica's just running through the events of what happened today in her mind, and then just mentally preparing for tomorrow. She wants to protect all of her friends, and now this includes William.
But what does the rest of the party do as they're just resting in this room?
What's going on? Sorry.
You all found a room in these living quarters to rest in for the time being.
I'm back. Okay. And I don't really have much to do besides maybe just sharpening my spear.
You guys
can
can
even do
choose
that.
to explore your area.
Oh, wait a minute. I realize what I can do, friends.
Yes.
I can tinker with my gun.
Oh, that's right. You have a gun.
Okay.
I have a gun.
You can try and fix it up and make sure it works properly and doesn't misfire.
That way you can shoot her in the face next time you see her.
It's like, did.
It's like instead of the nose being messed up, he's just like, oh, that's cute. Now your skull's messed up.
Yeah. So in that case, what kind of would a chinkering check be? You know, okay. I'll have you do this. Make a general intelligence check to learn as much as you can about the gun and its mechanics, and then afterwards, I'll have you roll a sleight of hand check to work on the gun.
Am I a
Wouldn't
joke to
that
you?
be what do you mean? Are you joking me?
I'm a tinker.
You want to fix my gun? Go
I'm a
ahead and-
tinker!
Like, if you work alongside with him, you could probably get better results. That's what we're getting. That's an artificer. They would know.
I
Make guns.
Okay, fair enough. They make guns.
They make gun
I
go
only
boom.
adopted the gun. You made the gun. Sorry. But, yeah. So, he's just gonna look over at... What's your character's name again?
Irene.
Irene, sorry. He just looks over at Irene and is like, hey, do you think I can help you with this?
What is it?
Who killed Chad?
What happened? What
Who
happened?
murdered Chad? Just hearing that reaction, but Buddy's going to hold up his gun to you. It's something Connor gave to me. I'm trying to fix it. He said that it wasn't done yet.
Oh shit! Look at this beautiful thing.
I have a
Sorry, she's
feeling
just
you were talking
amazing.
to one of your cats.
No, she's talking to the gun.
Look at this wonderful baby.
He's just kind of hold it to his chest. No, you're not gonna touch her.
If you want me to fix it, then how? If you want me to help you fix it, then how am I not gonna be able to hold it?
Teach me how to.
Oh, okay. He gets closer to him. Okay, what do I
That
roll to
seems
help us fix the
menacing.
gun?
Make an intelligence roll to learn about the
I'll be
gun.
right back, I'm
You
going
have a
to
better
Christ.
chance of learning about the gun.
What did you say?
Alright.
Make an intelligence
to
check.
learn about the gun.
Okay.
I shall as well. Hold up. Oh, your intelligence is decent.
Intelligence, right?
Yes. Intelligence check to learn about the gun. Oh.
I know nothing.
Irene knows a slight bit more than you. So now, make a dexterity check to try. Well, not dexterity check, but a sleight of hand check to try and fix the gun.
Good thing I
So
know.
just
Good
a
thing I have
straight
it.
D20.
Oh.
By the hand, I have a +5 in sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is dexterity,
Yeah.
and it's a +2 since we're level 3 in proficiency.
Hey! So, well, Bloody, what you do nearly breaks the gun. Irene manages to help you fix it, and actually, with that check, she manages to help you get it working properly. It will no longer
Yay.
misfire.
Oh. It will
New
no
record.
longer misfire.
Yeah!
New speed run gun fixing.
Oh, so what did you do?
Cole, I don't.
But
I have an intelligent character, but I can't play it right.
But in trying to fix the gun, and with what you were able to figure out about it, you realize that if more tinkering is done on this gun, you can actually modify the bullets to deal different types of elemental damage.
That's what I wanted to do to begin with, but not in that context. I still have my herbalist kit. So what I was thinking of
Coating
is
the bullets in
basically
some kind of substance.
coating the bullets in some kind of substance, or just making bullets that inject certain types of substances.
Okay.
Such as basically making a sleep bullet. It's like, you shoot, it hits. They seem like, oh, it's just a prick, so you can't even pierce my... And then they're freaking knocked out.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah. You see two different ways you can do this. Either you can modify the physical bullets themselves, or you can fuck with what looks like some kind of dial on the gun that has currently 3 different symbols on it. A little fire symbol, some kind of symbol that looks like a green puddle with bubbles, and an ice symbol. Basically, that's me saying you can either, if you futz with this, you can either make your bullets do fire, acid, or ice damage.
Mm.
Why did Connor entrust this to me?
Dude, he's gotta make sure you're safe.
He's given me the equivalent of a Borderlands gun.
No, I literally gave you the Tales from Borderlands gun.
Oh.
Because that's what that
I
gun
haven't
does.
played all of Tales from Borderlands.
Dude, you get that gun in like the first chapter.
You do?
Yes.
What, really?
Well, I mean, technically you do if you
I
make a
only
certain...
remember-
Well, no, you do if you make a certain choice. If you don't make the choice, then you don't get the gun.
I remember getting a gun that has a single bullet, but that's it.
Yeah, you get a gun that has a single bullet, and you can have it do 3 different types of damage.
No, because I just remember, like, the single bullet, and then I remember, oh, wait, I can either shoot the guy or not.
Yeah, you can shoot the guy. I watched a playthrough.
I can
Dude fucking shot him with, like, acid, and it was funny.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that. But anyway, moving on. So if I tinker with this more, I can basically make it to where, oh, you're resistant to bullet, but are you resistant to fire?
Pretty much.
Wait, who would be resistant to bullet?
People
Superman.
with, like, a heavy armor.
Not fair enough. But no, that's actually pretty awesome. Let me get to work on that.
Come on.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, was I supposed to roll something?
No.
Hello? Oh, hey, howdy.
Howdy.
We're in the middle of
Howdy.
a recorded thing, but if you want to stay and chill, you can stay and chill.
Yeah.
Wait, who is it?
It's
Sam.
Samian.
Oh, it's Sam.
Me.
Oh, fuck.
But, yes. So, Scarborough, you and Brick, got the robes you needed, and you basically donned them on yourselves. To sort of be in hiding. So where do you go from here?
Does it look like they were just guarding the area?
It looks like they were literally just there shooting the shit.
They were just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
I look at him and he's like, wanna go snooping about the mansion?
It might be a good idea. Maybe we'll find the others.
Yep. Alright, let's go. Starts going.
I don't know what it is about my setup or anything like that, but literally every single time I try to listen to Chad, he ducks out at least a word a sentence.
That's weird.
Bruh.
Either way, so
Even that was messed up.
Scarborough and Brick head into the mansion. You heading towards the mansion.
Yeah.
As you go along the walls of the maze, you see a back door leading inside. Do you go inside through the back door?
Just kind of gesture Brick over to her, like, you in?
Too late to back out now.
We on towards it.
You head towards the door and you open it to see a kitchen. No one seems to be in it at the moment, but you can tell that someone
going.
You can tell that someone might have definitely been here, as you see that there is a large stove pot bubbling, and there's a metal door which you assume leads to a freezer. And you see just out in the open in a small section of the kitchen, beyond a pillar in the middle of the kitchen, is several meat hooks.
Oh no, I just realized something that might be to my detriment.
What?
I'm a fucking dumbass.
What?
Okay. What's the guard's outfit look like?
It's robes.
Are their faces typically covered?
Yes, there are hoods of these robes.
Okay, jeez. Okay, I was about to stick out like a big ass sore thumb because I'm not allowed to take the luchador mask off.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It's like it's a hood that covers your face.
Oh, okay. Like I was about to go like, no, they're just gonna recognize me immediately.
I could have been a dick and said like, oh, it's just a uniform, but nah.
Okay, I'm good. I just had to think about it for a second. Okay, anyway.
But you do see several meat hooks, and hanging from them are, well, bodies. Some of them don't seem entirely dead, but they're so close and on the brink of death that they might as well be.
Oh, that's a yes.
Yes,
What,
they're
emaciated or carved out?
just... And looks like they're barely being kept alive. As they're hung from these meat hooks, some of them hanging by shoulders, from one of them from their ears, another being hung by the tail, some being hung on their hands.
Okay, I'm gonna look over at Brick and it's like, hey, keep an eye out at the door. Like, is there no entry point in the kitchen? I mean, there should be, right?
Yes, there are 2 other entry points.
Damn it. I'm gonna get Brick to actually scout around out the door real quick to see if are they reasonably connected or do they lead to separate rooms.
You have Brick go and check, and one of the doors actually opens up to what looks like a dumbwaiter.
Oh.
And the other door leads out into a hallway.
keep. All right, since he tells me that, it's like, hey, keep watching the hallway.
And he does.
And if somebody comes, just do the old, hey, what's going on, man, or something like that.
He gives you a thumbs up.
I look at the people that are like still like alive, if only barely.
Mm-hmm.
Before I do, I look out the door that I came in from, just again to see if there's anyone patrolling out there.
Not at the moment, no, but you're roboting just slightly.
God damn it! Give me a minute.
Hello?
Is it good?
I think it's good now, yeah.
All right. So,
Never
non-patrol.
mind. No, it's not.
Boy. Hold on a second. I'm gonna mess with something.
If whatever chat doesn't work, maybe we should all leave the call and rejoin.
Maybe?
Okay. This any better?
That's good,
Ooh.
I think.
Okay. So there's none patrolling at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go to the people that are still barely on the hooks, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they take notice of me, if only barely, just by acknowledge my presence by looking.
Like, some of them are just barely conscious, as you only see the slightest of head tilts as glossed over milky eyes look in your direction.
I'm going to get killed for this, but I just look at them and just do finger over the lips motion.
Alright.
And I'm going to carefully try to take them off of the hooks.
You do, and they don't even protest. They can't even move or make any noise. That's how weak they are, and when you're taking them off the hooks, you can feel just how brittle and weak they are, and it feels as though if you hold them too tightly or move too quickly, you might end up breaking bones. As their skin feels hard.
Oh, that's yikes. Scarborough just says, hey, Frank,
He looks over to you.
help me with this. We're going. You gotta at least put these guys somewhere safe.
He nods as he helps you carry these people.
Oh boy.
There's something you notice that the main majority of the people that are being hung up in here, and the other party notices this as well, is that the majority is rabbits.
Oh.
Damn. We really do live in a society. Alright. So we're just taking them and going back into the deep brush in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to sit them down, at least give them just the water, because I got the water skin. I can share, fuck it.
You're gonna, I'm assuming, breaking off rations for them?
You know it.
Alright, you get some water in them, get them...
How many of those rations would I have to break off for the amount of people that I have here? To at least keep them at least alive.
You can split your ration into 4 portions. Luckily, you only brought out 4 people.
I'm laying down 2 and splitting them into 4 for safety.
Okay.
I need a few more calories than just that.
But, yeah, you make sure to give them water and food as their energy starts to come back just a small bit. As you're seeing slight bits of life return to their eyes, but they're still too weak to even move or speak. But you can see one of them mouth out a thank you.
Are those other guys not still patrolling?
No one's out patrolling yet.
No, the ones that I lost track of earlier.
Those guys are long gone. They came back and they were the
Okay.
ones that helped, like, take care of the cages.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up. You know me.
Yeah.
Alright, and now, did we leave a blood trail from taking them off the hooks?
No, because of how long they'd been on the hooks, the blood wherever they were hung from had dried. And that wound had basically been... You can see the holes on where each of them were hung. You can see that it's been so long that it's basically almost like a permanent piercing as their body had healed around it.
Just damn.
If they had been on the hooks any longer, you could assume that their bodies would have tried to grow around the hooks just to close up the hole.
Alright, I just look at Brick and I'm like, hey, you want to sabotage those hooks? No. But,
This isn't Dead by Daylight. You can't do that.
grabs toolbox. I don't know, man.
Jeez.
Just get a flashlight with the chef that way. Alright. We went in that way. If we go back in after that, that's gonna look real sus. Question. Is it, the foliage that's around, right?
Yeah?
They're in dense foliage, right?
Yeah, no. The only way they'd be found is if someone could sniff them out.
Unless you say that.
You could also call up Connor and let him know where these people are.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm calling Connor.
Alright. You call up Connor. As you see, it looks like he's still rushing to get to your location.
Take a few hostages.
And he says, "That's good. Where are they?"
Fucking location here in this fucking... Wherever the clearing, not the clearing, but the underbrush is.
I can tell you, basically, just juxtaposed from your position, you can tell him that you're west of the mansion.
West of the state, hidden deep in underbrush.
He just...
Rabbit.
He just tells you, that's good. I'll send my men for them. We'll make sure we get them out alive.
Right. Well, anyway, we've got more work to do, so let's try to be as safe as we can.
Just don't get caught.
I can't really promise that. I'm gonna be as safe as I can be.
Don't get caught. And he hangs up.
I have concerns, several
Yes?
concerns that I shouldn't be having.
Oh,
What's your concerns?
So, I have a question,
yeah.
just as a player and everything like that. What did he say as he was looking at his gun and recalling his story about naming it?
The only thing that Connor told you was that the name belonged to a loved one that he had lost. And he
Alright.
never provided context for what he meant.
Alright. Want to know what my goal is now?
What?
I'm gonna stab her.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
No,
Hey,
because-
go for it.
Listen, she didn't die. I can't be sure this is the same person, but she didn't die, and instead she's doing this. She's obviously someone close to Cotter, and I don't want to think that Connor is another cannibal.
From your
'cause
perspective,
that
yeah.
would be
You know
the-
what?
that would be the only other response
I
of
mean-
why he has her name on his gun.
I mean, this might happen later, but I can give at least a small insight to our veteran player from the original run of this campaign that this might be the very same Nisha as, if you remember hearing Connor's story about this before, Cannibals has eaten his loved one. And because this is a remix, this could be that very same Nisha, or it could be someone else who
I
decided
hope
to take
it's
the
someone
name.
else. If it's not someone else, I'm still gonna stab her.
Valid.
Stab first, ask questions later. Let's get it.
But the rest of you,
Mhm.
as you're all sitting down and resting, some of you tinkering with your weapon, you hear a bell ring. And you see people getting up and going somewhere. You see William again with his forced smile looking to you all as he says, "That's the dinner bell. You all might want to go there so you can have your strength for the next time we're in the maze."
You coming with us?
I think I'll stay here a while.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm back.
All right.
A perfect timing.
All right.
They're ringing the dinner bell, boys.
But do keep in mind, it would be a good idea if you eat as well.
I'll be alright. I've survived this long, haven't I? As again he
Yeah.
forces out a small chuckle.
Artemis, not Artemis.
Erica.
Erica. Shush. Don't mind me. Erica just like gives a small like sympathetic smile and just like gently pats his shoulder and then just gets up and turns to the rest of you guys. Come on, we all need to go eat.
As we're going out of earshot of William, I want to tell Erica something.
Yes?
You know, as good a thing you're trying to do at the moment, I think the best thing for him is time. I remember losing everyone I cared about. And no matter how people around me were, it still took time to heal. The pain was as fresh as it was the other day.
Still, we don't know what's gonna happen.
I understand that, yes. But in the end, don't think you didn't do enough. You're doing
She-
all that you can.
She nods and just walks towards the area with the dinner bell.
As you head out, you do see kind of a massive, almost cafeteria-like room with several pots being set out for everyone there. You don't know what's in the pots, but whatever it is, it doesn't smell very good.
Uh-oh.
But it seems as though this is the only being set out for all of you to eat.
I have a quick question.
What?
All the guards who have been helping these people. Quick question. They're all predators, right?
Yes, every single guard is in fact a cannibal.
Okay. And all of the current, the people around, they're mainly bunnies, but are there predators mixed in?
Yes.
Or is it all prey?
No, it's a mix. Although it
Okay.
is, the majority is in fact rabbits, as you know, as the saying goes, breed like rabbits.
I did have a fucked up idea of what could be happening, but I'm glad it's not.
And what would that be, friend?
Predators being turned into cannibals by eating the sludge.
I mean, you don't know what's in that.
No,
Aw.
no, we don't.
But yes, Alistair, what were you going to say?
Uh, they didn't take. We still have all of our stuff, right?
You still have all your weapons, but these pots that have been set out for you, they've been sent in through what looks like to be from a hook attached to a rope coming out of the ceiling. And once the pots are set down, the hooks come rocketing back up before anyone can even try to grab them.
Like I was asking if we have our items because don't we have packs with us?
You have what?
Rations,
Packs.
you mean?
Yes, you do have rations. So you can choose to either eat whatever this sludge is, or you can continue to eat your rations.
I want to say this right now. I choose to eat my rations. However, I do take a plate.
Alright.
I think it would be wise to do the same.
Same.
Make it.
Because
Make it look- Sorry.
I don't think they care if we eat or not. The problem is, I want to find out what's in this.
Alright. You each take a bowl of this soup. Or rather a stew, it seems. And it actually looks like your everyday average vegetable stew. It's got carrots and potatoes, celery. It seems normal, it's just the smell is extremely off-putting.
Just because it's a vegetable stew doesn't mean the broth isn't a meat.
That's right. I mean, did you know that there's such a thing as, like, non-vegan water? That actually exists, by the way. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
I found-
Non-vegan water. Wait,
I found that shit fucking hilarious.
They fucking put meat things in it?
There's meat water.
Meat water! Oh my god!
I mean, what do you think happens when you boil water and boil meats? Meat water.
Well, no, that's when you get a broth.
Oh, that's fair. So, I would in fact like to see what this broth is. And I have the tools to do so.
Oh.
Herbalism kit's for this, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I guess you could. So, in that case, make a medicine check to determine the soup's contents.
Let me bring up my sheet real quick. Bloody, what is your medicine? Oh, that's not good. Well, here's hoping. Oh,
Hey!
18.
Hey! Look at you! So, with that 18, you're able to determine that, and you figured out where this horrid smell is coming from. It's not actually
Yeah.
any meat, but in fact, it's just a very poor choice of spice mixing. They also
Would you say the
added
type of
way too much. You're not sure why, but they added a gross amount of vinegar.
Ugh.
So,
So what you're telling
there's
me?
no actual meat in the stew. It's just bad spice mixing.
That sounds to me as the player. Like they're trying to dehydrate us.
I mean, in essence, the spice mixture may be bad for a stew, but it could be good for seasoning meat.
Oh.
And they're trying to make sure our insides taste good.
Yeah. They don't want to waste anything.
He's just gonna kind of look over at you guys. I don't think we should eat this.
Why?
Wait,
Not for the reasons you think, but unless you want your stomach tasting delicious.
Noted.
Noted.
The Jeep victory, everyone.
But
Sorry.
with this new revelation, of course, you all have rations, but the rest of the people in this room don't.
How many people are in here?
Too many. You couldn't possibly split your rations between all of them and still have enough for everyone to eat.
The only thing that we can hope is that help arrives soon. You did say you called Connor, right?
Erica nods.
Maybe he'll find us. Till then, we have to make these things last. Otherwise, we won't have the strength to keep up.
Agreed.
You
And
can't
we're
eat
not
a lot
all
of
in,
vinegar.
and we're not all in here.
We can help Scar's doing something out there. Personally, I hope she ran away.
Hopefully, they'll be along with cavalry.
Speaking of
Hopefully.
which, Scarborough,
Oh,
what are you
oh, shit.
currently doing?
Okay, what Scar's doing? Scar's just stays for him to make sure the people are okay, and then decides to dip and go to the front. Is there any other entrance around the estate? We're gonna walk around and look non-suspicious, looking for entrances.
You do see quite a few. You can see the front, which, like, now as you're patrolling, you're in the courtyard, where you can see large double doors leading to the front of the building, and a small side door that seems to lead into a cellar. And when you loop around to the back, you see another door that seems symmetrical to the door where you found the kitchen.
Oh boy. I guess. Run back through them once more. Sorry about that. Just.
So, as you walked through the courtyard, you of course saw two large double doors. As you went along the side, you saw cellar doors. And when you came back around to the back, you saw a door that was symmetrical to the other door you found that led into the kitchen.
You know what? Cellar door seemed like a good bet. We're going in there.
You try the cellar door, and when you open it up, you see that there are stairs leading down under the mansion. And this seems like no cellar, but in fact it leads down to a hallway, and down that hallway is a pair of guards.
Nope, and nope.
I'm assuming you close the cellar doors once more.
Yep.
Oh.
Where do you go now?
Okay, so there's some side doors as well, right?
Yes, there's a second door on the back of the mansion. And then there's the two large double doors that lead in from the front.
We're going to that second door. Let's try that, actually.
When you go into that second door, you come into a pantry. It's full of all kinds of different spices and dried vegetables and fruits, as well as dried meats. You can see each of them is labeled, and there are a few different labels like horse, buffalo, mouse,
One with
rabbit.
Jeff.
Even snake.
Scarborough under her breath. Damn, bitches, y'all live like this. Okay.
And as far as you can tell, this pantry is chock full, as if these people are living like kings.
I stand up. We're going back around the other way. She just says,
There is another way that leads out of this pantry.
I'll be back when he goes.
you know what? We're gonna go out that way. We're gonna
When you go out that way, you come into the hallway with several doors, including the door that led into the kitchen, as well as at the one end of the hallway, a spiral staircase, and the other end looks like it leads out into some sort of grand foyer.
Spiral staircase.
You go in spiral
We're going.
staircase?
Yeah, I want to be listening out there in case there's anybody that has to be doing the scrim or whatever.
Yeah. Alright, but you head up the spiral staircase with Brick. You continue to go up and up as this staircase seems to go on forever, until you poke your head through to the top floor, and you see two doors. One that is slightly creaked open, looks like it leads to another staircase, and the other is closed shut, but you can see a light underneath it and a shadow moving about inside the room.
There's a shadow moving about in that room.
Yes.
A shadow.
A shadow.
There's no labels on these doors, are there?
No, there is not.
Can I put my ear to the door?
Yes, you can come and put your ear to the door. Make a perception check.
Let's get the scar. 6.
You don't hear much.
Damn.
Brick decides to give it a listen himself, and Jesus Christ, he rolled a 20.
Get it, Brick.
But he puts his ear to the door and he begins to listen. And he just, as he continues to listen, he just, like, holds a finger to his lips as a way of to stay quiet, as he stays back from the door, making motions like, we don't want to go in there.
And then we go another way then. We're taking other doors.
Alright, you go through the other doors, you head up another spiral staircase. As you wind up and up through the mansion, not even thinking that it was this tall, you come into the top, which seems to be a dome-like structure, and when you get inside, you realize that it's a greenhouse full of differing plants and fauna, all of which are either used in traditional cooking or used to make spices.
Not exactly what I was expecting to find, but good to know.
You even see some other kind of plant here which you don't recognize.
Oh.
Yes. You see a very delicate and small set of blue flowers with streaks of white running through them, as the patterns twist in almost a spiral-like pattern.
Scott literally just like looks over at Brick and is like, knockout flowers.
You can roll a history check to try and discover the flower's origins.
Yeah, I have something in history. Watch me roll low. Called it! 6.
The only thing you can recognize about these flowers is that the name is called, and these flowers are well known for this name, is Spiraling Madness. But that's the only info you can glean from looking at these flowers. You can't remember any other detail about them.
Okay. Yeah, I know Scarborough's like, well then, not much up here. But Scarborough still have that little makeshift face covering she made, right?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in this greenhouse?
No, no one else is in this greenhouse at the moment.
I'm asking Rick to keep an eye out the door.
He does.
And I'm gonna take that face covering that I made, and I'm going to carefully pick a couple of the flowers and put them in the bedroll that's in my backpack.
Alright. How many flowers do you pick?
How many are there?
You see several bunches of these flowers. You could definitely hold quite a few of them if you really felt like it.
Pick like a dozen. Would that would it be noticeable if they were missing? I'm pretty sure they would.
You wouldn't know, but if you had to guess, you'd assume if you took too many, then someone might notice.
Okay, so how big is the bunch? That's what I'm trying to... So I try to determine,
Looking at how many flowers there are, if you had to guess, you'd say there's at least 60.
We're taking 4 from different parts of the bunches.
Okay. You pick 4 of the Spiraling Madness and deposit them into your bedroll for safekeeping.
Alrighty, and I was like, okay, we're out here.
And as you picked the flowers, you noticed that it was almost like a tap when you plucked the flowers. Almost watery like nectar leaked from the stem. It was green in color. But when it hit the ground, it turned almost clear.
That's. Right. Well, we'll be leaving now.
And you two start to descend down the stairs and make a perception check as you head down these stairs.
Alright, welcome to hell, boys. We're getting in there. That's a 2.
Brick will be your saving grace, hopefully.
Will he?
Will he? I don't know. He rolled a 4, so I'm gonna say no.
Yay!
But as you two start to head down the stairs, you run into someone. Someone you immediately recognize. That being the alligator man in the suit.
Oh no.
As he just looks to the two of you as he says, "What are you two doing up here? You're supposed to be stationed outside."
Lie through your teeth.
All of you to assume I'm a good liar.
Say you got hungry or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay, but food's clearly not up here, and if we were guards, you would know
a
that.
cannibal got hungry, so they went up to the greenhouse.
Yes.
Damn.
Maybe you thought someone up there? Well,
Okay, but I'm not a good liar, though. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm looking at my... Listen! god! Oh god! London Bridge is falling down.
You want to know something that'll help you with this exact scenario, friend?
Tell a
I'm
twisted
posting
truth.
it. I'm posting it in memes.
Oh god.
This is what's gonna help you. Trust me.
Things I will never do. I hate you. You son of a bitch. You son of two bitches. How dare you?
You're one of them.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you. Shut the fuck up.
I rickrolled you. Yeah.
You did. You did.
Pretty good.
Okay, you know the San Andreas, the plus respect earned at the end of the mission. That's what you're seeing right now.
Hell yeah.
In this case, Scar's just gonna. Oh, if I lie here. Oh, CJ. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Okay,
friend,
question.
do you want an
Otto, I
opinion?
need one piece of information from you.
Yes.
He was coming up the staircase, right?
Yes.
How long is this staircase?
Are you gonna push him down the
You wanna
staircase?
push him down.
I'm hoping to break his neck on the way down.
All right, Chad, no, listen, I have, do you need actual opinions on what to do, friend?
No, just say how long is the staircase, Otto?
Safe to say, if you got shoved down these staircases, unless you managed to stop yourself, you probably would break your neck.
Don't you have advantage on shoves?
Only grapples.
You could just, if you were looking for a lie, you could just say that you're new there and you just were curious about her.
I don't know how true that is. I could easily get called the fuck out on that.
Here's
One
the
thing
other-
that you could say is that
You know what?
Here's the other
What?
part that you guys don't have a lot of information about this society. You don't know any of its rules or customs.
You know what?
the
I'm
only
gonna
thing
come
that
up
you
with a
could
good one.
say
I got a good
is that you
one.
were looking at the flowers.
I think he
That you just-
recognizes, he quote unquote recognizes us by our uniforms.
Yes, he already recognized you because he said you were supposed to be stationed outside.
Yeah, so that's a no go. You know what?
Looking on Mike.
Oh god, I'm actually freaking the fuck out.
Okay, Chad, listen, calm down. Do you want to know my take on the thing? What you should do?
You know, I have an idea. Listen, trust me on this. All right, so Scar is gonna be like, well, we're coming looking for you, but we kind of figured you wouldn't be at your study at the moment, so.
And why were you looking for me? Did something happen? Did you find the ones that escaped?
Well, no. God fucking damn it, Chad. Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you do this to yourself?
All right, I
told you to
Chad.
look in no Mike.
I did, but listen.
He's not gonna take any of her opinions. Listen.
I never
Chad.
said that I wouldn't.
All right, Chad. Then do you want to know what I suggest you doing?
I kind of already set myself down this path, my dude.
I know, but this is in turn with your path.
Okay.
Say that you think somebody's skulking around the area, but you can't find them, and would like additional resources.
Well, we haven't exactly found anything. We have reason to believe they might still be skulking about. I don't think they give up that easily.
Do you think they're somewhere on the property?
Could be. They might be desperate at this point.
You see him kind of smirk as he says, "Oh, I think you're dead right. Because I'm staring at them right now."
Shut up! Fucking stop!
You see, here's the one
Yeah.
thing you didn't take into account. during the
What?
time that you were talking, he was taking in your scent.
That's cool. Does Rick help me shove him?
Just shove him and run at this point.
Mona's still murdered. Does he help me shove?
Yes, he will help you shove. You have advantage on kicking this man down the stairs because he now knows who you are.
Scarborough just looks over at Brick, looks over at the gator man and says, Sparta!
Oh my god.
6 for 24.
Oh my god.
Oh, his neck is insanely broken. That has to be insanely
He has
broken.
to make a save. He has to make a save at the very least.
You gotta, oh god, I'm so fucking...
You're fucked,
Oh.
friend.
Oh. So you said you rolled a 24, right?
Don't tell me you got a
He
fucking
rolled a
25.
25, didn't he?
No, he got a 24 as well.
Attackers went on ties?
No, attackers do win on ties. No, this was his save. You knocked him down the stairs without even trying. This was his save to not fucking die.
Oh.
So basically, run.
Where can you go? You kicked him down the stairs. The only place to go is up. If you really want to fucking, like, escape, you'd have to break the glass of the dome and jump out.
And die.
Or,
You wouldn't probably
when you think
die.
about it, you could set up a diversion. Break the glass of the window, make it seem like you ran out, and then hide in the garden.
Look at memes, guys.
I'm
I'm looking in memes.
This
What
is
is this?
right now. That's almost how he was. He almost broke his neck on stairs.
Okay, so if he legitimately, if he rolled lower than what his to shove was, would he have actually
here's the
snapped
thing.
his neck?
If he had rolled low enough, he would have been knocked out, but he wouldn't be dead.
If he rolled
Okay.
that one, he'd be dead.
Idea.
Tell me this,
idea.
please.
If he rolled
I
in
have
that
an
one,
idea.
yeah, no, he would have absolutely been dead.
Okay, I have an idea to do before I run since he managed to catch himself.
Yeah?
So just say some of my rations like gooey shit, slippery shit,
Yeah.
you know, pouring it on the
Applesauce.
stairs as I run up. You.
Applesauce.
Alright then, that's pretty
He's
good.
gonna slip again, isn't he?
I
Well,
don't give a fuck. I'm making it more difficult for him to come up to me.
let's figure out if he fucking falls. Yep. Alright.
Hey, hold on, it's me again. Oh,
The
God.
applesauce helped.
But as you... Okay, so you ran back up the stairs and you saw him trying to, like, he looks like a feral animal at this point, like, angry, trying to come up to you. He slipped on the applesauce you poured and he fell back down the stairs.
This time, did he at least get knocked out?
Let's find out! No.
Oh,
He was
Listen,
real
it was
close,
worth-
though. He fell way farther down the stairs this time.
Okay, I'm going up. I'm going up into the greenhouse. I'm going up to the fucking greenhouse.
And what are you gonna do
are you
now?
not breaking a window?
Oh, wait. Damn it.
You could break a window and then head up to the greenhouse.
You're in
What?
the windows are in the greenhouse.
Okay, so I was doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to the greenhouse. I'm going to take the quarterstaff and just gonna swing, try to break the glass.
Make a strength check.
Story. Let me see my strength. Okay, so my raw strength is that. Let's get it, boys.
Let's
13.
go.
You managed to break a window, and give me a second to change the music since this is a much more yeah,
This is a much more tense situation, dude.
it is.
Like, literally.
I could have stayed outside and not saved anybody. I could have not just did anything. I could have just been in the I could have just, you know.
But Chad, look at it on the bright side. You almost broke someone's neck.
You know what? Looking at it like that, I feel a lot better. Twice. Almost broke my neck
yes,
twice.
You managed to shatter one of the windows, and what do you do after successfully doing that?
I'm gonna rip a bit of my fabric on the window to make it look as though I jumped out.
All right, you
Off
stick
the
that.
broken glasses.
Yeah, you stick that to the glass, and do you go and hide somewhere?
Yes, I do.
Alright, roll a stealth check, and I'll roll one for Brick as well.
Alrighty, here's hoping this puts him off the trail enough.
Oh, Brick, poor baby! So your husband may have rolled a nat one.
Okay. I'm okay, I promise you. I'm promise you I'm okay. Listen, I'm not freaking out right about now. Okay, it's fine. We have time.
You have time for one more try, but holy shit. Oh no.
I'm sorry if I hurt any of y'all ears with that. I'm sorry if I hurt any of y'all ears with that. I am genuinely sorry, but this is actual terror.
I'm just gonna send something right now. You're gonna cry when you see this.
Sipping on my. Oh!
You know what? You want my reaction to that? I am.
Oh my god!
The dice are still technically screwing me. They're screwing like no. That's my reaction.
Screwing your husband.
Yeah.
They're screwing your husband over, dude. He's gonna get eaten.
Fucking cute. You slam some desk in the cubes.
He's gonna get eaten.
If I roll good enough, can I just pull him over to where I'm hiding?
I'll say this, if you roll good enough, you can give him one more shot.
Scarborough, save this
Dice
fucking
one last
boxer.
time.
You are a luchador, he's a boxer. You're both in it to win it. Please make it.
Hey! He's got one more chance.
Jack Black fucking save
Brick,
my
don't be a
ass.
He rolled a 6.
I almost started singing Baka Mitai. Just on point. Oh.
So, Scarborough, you managed to hide, and you try so hard to help Brick hide. As you see this man has finally come up the stairs and he's assessing the area, he's fucking pissed. And, oh no. So he found one of you.
You know what? He hasn't seen me though.
He has not seen you, as he just...
Is he running to Brick? Is he running to Brick?
No, he's actually just standing there as he just sniffs for a minute. He just smiles and he says... As he just chuckles. Clever little trick, rabbits. But, as he yanks Brick out of his hiding place, not good enough.
Scarborough is immediately going in. No, fuck it. We're doing this now. There's no other option. Oh, God, Scar, you have to... Scar, baby doll. You know what? Scarborough's literally gonna, I do have an opportunity to attack. So... let me make sure I have everything right with this. Just... I'm gonna go for grapple. There's literally no other option. I have no other option.
Alright then.
And
You have advantage, because
okay, that'll be advantage.
you're hidden.
Okay. Come on, Scar,
Wait,
baby.
wait.
Oh,
Chad.
what?
Look at me before you roll. Do this.
Will it give me power?
Look at me.
Oh yeah, 1,000 years of death. What do you think my finishing move is?
Nice.
Swiggity swig, I pronounce you gay.
Make that strength check with advantage, my dude.
Let's get it, boys.
Oh.
Alright, thanks, Scar.
What's that in total?
That's a 13 total.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? He rolled one higher.
That seems to be the theme for today.
But you run over and you attempt to grapple him as he just merely dodges past your grab as he's still holding Brick basically by the neck.
Can I use my bonus action thing to do the shouting challenge to give him disadvantage on fucking with Brick?
Yes, you may.
Alright, he has to, what was the roll again? Fucking shouting challenge, where are you? I gotta find it on my sheet again. It's, what the fuck is it? Wisdom? Yeah, it's wisdom. Yeah, it'll be the 13, which, oh god. Yeah. Let's do a 13 Otto. Your silence is telling me he probably does.
What?
That's roll wisdom save for
like
that.
Sorry about that.
You good?
Boink. Oh.
When you did the boink, someone died and you did that! I can't believe you killed the audience.
I
Both of them are gone.
But he might have rolled a 21.
Listen, the more I force him to roll, the better the outcome will eventually happen.
He does sort of look at you with a smirk as he just says, "Oh, it's a challenge you want? So be it." And he actually might have thrown Brick out the window.
Oh shit!
But let's see how well he throws Brick out the window.
You son of a whore!
Oh, he threw Brick really well out the window. Let's see if Brick can save himself.
Brick, come on. You can do it, buddy.
Brick? Oh, come on!
Brick, come on. Use your...
He was not able to grab onto any ledges as he was thrown out the window, but he's not completely gone yet as he just skidded slightly down the roof. But he's still on the roof. As he's just smirking at you, preparing himself, as he goes in for an attack.
Oh, man.
Come on, you dirty bitch.
He playfully glides past you just so that he is behind you. You could feel the rush of air come past you as it felt like one of your limbs would have been in his maw by now had you not moved it.
Oh, this is what we're playing with.
And now it's your turn.
Remembers how all my shit is used up. Like, I hate my inspirational long rest thing, but it's cool.
You know, because of all that you did try and do, here's the thing, I did not expect you to fucking try and kick him down the stairs. I thought you were just gonna lie your way through it. I will give you an inspiration.
Wait, no, that's a separate thing from the...
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I'm giving you an inspiration die. Help you out a little bit.
Thank God. Alright, here's what Starrow's gonna do. And how far past did he rush past me, or...?
He's just behind you. Like, you could feel him breathing down your neck.
You know what? Is there, like, any slightly raised edge in this garden thing?
What do you mean?
Like a planter box kind of deal.
Yes, there are planter boxes.
Well then, I'm gonna vault, which doesn't cost an action, and if I do vault, he can make his attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
Alright then. Yeah, he missed.
And then I'm gonna look him in the eye, like, I'm sure that would get me, like, what, maybe 5-10 feet away from him with that, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at my mattress and tinderbox. I'm gonna strike it and throw it in the garden.
Ah.
flip a middle finger and jump out the window.
You managed to
just
set the greenhouse ablaze.
Oh.
As you see the area around him go up in flames. And for a moment, you feel a sense of victory, like you just took down a really big bad. But then, you see him rushing forward past the flames as if they're nothing. And he jumps out of the window after you.
Oh, I wasn't planning on taking him down. I'm ruining his work. Middle finger is like, you might kill me, but you will never financially recover from this. Come on, Joe Exotic, let's fucking tango.
Alright then. Well, he's jumping after you to attack, alright, and oh no.
Yeah, he hit me. Let's get it.
As he jumped after you, you could feel your entire arm being engulfed in his maw, as if it was with a simple rip he could pull all of it off.
Oh,
As
God.
he clamps down hard.
Damn.
You take 15 damage.
Oh, boy. Almost bloodied. This is a problem. But you know what? I ain't lost hope. Because I have a special technique. My arm's down his throat.
Yeah.
Is it far enough to touch his uvula? I mean, that is a snout. This is an arm.
Yes, it is.
And would that technically be a grapple?
Yes, it would.
I'm grabbing his uvula, and I'm using one of my inspiration die to do that. How does this grab me grabbing a uvula? I don't fucking know, but like, damn it.
So,
Make him
is
feel
that all
up.
you do in that turn?
26.
He doesn't even have to fight it, because he literally can't. It's either he lets go, and you basically rip that shit out, or he holds on to you.
Well, I mean, he would vomit, though, from that, touching
he
the
would.
uvula.
Let's see. Let's make him give him a con check. See if he does.
And I did grip really hard with that 26.
You did. Oh yeah, he did. Basically, what happened is, you see his mouth opened up as it rocketed vomit over your arm, and due to all this vomit getting in the cuts and bite marks, you actually take 4 damage from it.
I'll take it. I'm bloodied, but I'll take it.
Bruh.
Did that happen to scoop me back from the slippery of the vomit, or?
No, you're still actually grappled onto him.
Oh, I'm just grabbing his uvula?
Yeah, you still. Or did you let go?
Oh, no, I didn't let go. So I was like, you fucked up.
No, yeah, you're still holding on to it. As you see by now, Brick has recovered, and he's starting to get up. He'll be able to help you soon.
So if I wanted to actually rip someone's uvula out, right?
That would be a strength check.
Scar, baby, you are betting it all here, aren't you?
You're pissing off the exact right person.
You know what? Better idea. If he was vomiting and his mouth is open kind of wide-ish from that, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, inventory.
Oh, boy.
Oh god, I'm disrespecting all Lucha's legacy by doing this, aren't I?
I mean, if it's any consensus, you can just fucking hear, like, the chants of Jack Black and fucking Danny DeVito, like, cheering this shit on.
They would, oh shit, Lord!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fucking love him. Okay, so how wide would you say his, like, mouth is when it's open like this?
When it's open, you
Yeah.
could fit a torso in there.
I want to sort of diagonal the quarter staff between the edge of his top left jaw and bar right.
Ah, okay. So I'm not even gonna make you roll a check for that. You wedge that in his mouth. Then what do you do?
And I let go, and I run back like a bitch.
You wanna know what I'm curious?
What?
What are you curious?
What happened if you stuff one of those flowers down his throat?
Yeah. You know
Except it
what?
spices up his nose.
You know what?
You could
Fuck
do
it.
that, but it has a varying array of effects that you're unsure of. You
This
don't
is
know
very
what it
true.
does. For all you know, this thing could be a fucking stimulant.
Hey, Brick, sniff this. Oh my gosh, am I succumbing to the art of thuggery? Looks at the Rudo subclass of Luchador. Damn, I really should have been you. I could have been a scumbag. I mean, I kind of am right now, but like, fuck it. You know what? No, we're going with the quarterstaff in his mouth, and I'm just backing away. I don't want to lose a fucking arm.
As you do, you see that, oh, he's pissed as he simply, instead of trying to snap down on it, reaches a hand in to just crack it as it falls out of his maw, as you can only hear inhuman noises coming from him at this point as he's dipping to a more primal version of himself. As you actually see, he begins to go feral.
I'm going to fucking die.
As his body morphs and changes into a massive, hulking gator man about twice the size he was before. And as he begins to charge after you specifically.
Just as a curiosity thing.
Yeah?
How far up are we?
If you fell from this height, you would definitely die.
Good to know.
And he charges at you in a wild pace, trying to snap down on you like you're a morsel, a little snack. As you manage to pull not only yourself but Brick out of the way just in time before he could snap down on your heads.
And how big is he?
If I had to guess, I'd say he's a size huge right now.
Fuck! Damn! Wait, hold on a second. I gotta check something. My grapple shit. It did say improve. Let me see what the exact ramifications. Yeah, size huge is a little bit too rich for my blood right about now. Also, Henny, shut the fuck up. He stopped saying he's getting bigger. We know, Henny, you want the Gator Man, okay? But like, chill.
God damn it, Henny, you fucking horny piece of shit.
Literally, our game. I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Meanwhile, Henny over here. Hey man, let me get your number.
Going to fucking die here. Okay. Now, even though he's size huge, if me and Brick were to work together, right? And he's close to the edge. Am I right or wrong here?
Yes. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Yeah, go for it.
If me and Brick work together to actually shove this man, could it be done?
Make an advantage strength check and I'll tell you.
Scar, you are betting it all, baby doll. Let's do this.
I believe in you.
They strength or athletics. But Otto,
Yes?
Strength or athletics?
I said strength.
Shit. Alright, let's do this.
Advantage. Because Brick's helping.
14.
Alright, let's see how he contests. I'm sorry. You managed to start shoving him towards the edge, but somehow he finds his footing and keeps himself from being thrown off. As he's looking at you, eyes full of fury. As he goes in for another strike. Oh no.
Alright, let's grab Daffodil's sheet, boys.
No,
Where are
no,
you,
no, no,
buddy?
no, don't grab it yet.
When he was small, he did half my health, Otto. This size, that's a problem. When he was like at his regular size.
As he whips around to look at you, he swings his tail forward to slam you against the roof, and he deals 14 damage.
I'm out. Like I said,
non-lethal damage.
I mean, I still... So what that mean, still death saves, or...
No, you don't have to make death saves, you're just knocked out.
Well, that's all I do for my end, you guys.
And now,
Go Brick.
you don't know what happened to Brick.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I lost consciousness.
But during this time, the rest of you are still in the cafeteria, eating your rations and refusing to touch this horrid stew. And after you finish eating, what do you do?
That's a good question. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Yeah, work on my gun more.
Alright. You continue to try and make modifications to your gun. Roll an intelligence check to learn more about your gun, and then make the sleight of hand check to try and tinker with it.
You still have that voice going, and I don't like that. It's a good voice, it just gives me chills.
And that's the point.
God fucking damn it.
This
God fucking
is
damn it.
not a safe place, so naturally, I'd use a voice that would make you feel
Can I do a
unsafe.
perception check?
You may.
At this point, Buddy's getting increasingly frustrated at his own lack of progress.
Yes, with your intelligence check, you don't learn much about the gun, yet you can still try and do a sleight of hand to fix the gun at least a little bit. And Erica, as you look around the room, you don't really see much aside from the other soulless prisoners of this place. As I've said before, many have given up hope of ever leaving, just resigned to their fate to forever live out their days, or what little days they have left in this place. And the one thing that you do notice in this room, however, this cafeteria you're in, is that there are large holographic screens displaying the throne room. Sitting in that throne room at the moment, not in the actual throne itself, but simply laying around it, is that wolf woman, Nisha. And Bloody, with the tinkering you managed to do, you actually, even with your lack of knowledge, tinker with it in such a way that you somehow made it more accurate. You now have a +1 to your hits.
See, I can do a few things too.
Bloody, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just getting
You sure?
angry. Just getting angry.
And as
Yeah,
you
everything Everything's okay.
As you're tinkering and everyone's just sitting quiet, suddenly a hole opens up in the ceiling of this place, a big one, and something is dropped from it. And what falls down onto the floor, unconscious, is Scarborough and Brick. Scarborough's arm severely bleeding.
Erica immediately jumps up and goes over to them.
Do you attempt to treat Scarborough's wounds?
Yeah,
Roll
I
a medicine check.
I can't help much,
I-
but I have a +1, so let's go.
I'm gonna give you assistance on this. I'm gonna
Roll
use the
with
help action, so you have advantage. But oh boy! At this point, Bloody's eyes is
The dice
twitching.
are just insane.
You do your best to patch up Scarborough's wounds. It's not a perfect
Not bad.
job, but it will most certainly stop the bleeding and at least start the healing process. As not long after, Scarborough starts to come to. And one thing that you
Buddy.
all notice about Brick is that one of his legs is broken.
Can I also do a medicine check on to help Brick?
Yes, you may.
Again, giving assistance.
Roll with advantage.
Okay. Come on, let me help. Stop being assholes today, please. Thank
Oh.
you.
With the little materials you have, you manage to make a splint for his leg and are able to set it properly so that it can heal back into the correct position. And Scarborough, you start to come to. The last memory you have of being knocked out by that massive beast.
Fucking
Scarborough?
hate that guy.
Scarborough?
Hey, Skylar, you okay?
Let's see, pride damaged, arm,
Guys, help me help them to the rooms.
Yeah, of course.
You guys
Hey.
help both Scarborough and Brick to the rooms.
How did you get here?
let's see, saved a couple hostages. They're safe, don't worry. Kept giving updates on Connor of location of the place. He is on his way. You can bet your ass he is.
That's good.
I may have set fire to the garden that's at the top of the mansion, so there's probably a good smoke pillar out there just to give him a good idea.
Oh, that's good. Do you know what we're dealing with?
Cannibals.
Yeah, but did you see the maze?
No.
You did.
Scar,
Or no, I didn't see inside it.
No, you didn't.
No, I saw the outside. If that's what you mean.
they're hunting us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I made a decision.
That being,
I don't want to run anymore.
Being bloody.
No. I'm angry. These people
Bloody.
hurt so many. I want to hurt them back.
Bloody. I know you do, but I hate to say it, but our best chance is to keep our wits about us and not let our emotions take over.
yeah, you seen what happened when I did it. Yay.
The next time that we're in that maze, Brick will die. Unless we're helping him, which will slow us down more. He'll die. You'll die. That's not going to happen.
I'll carry Brick tomorrow. You will worry about surviving, and I'll worry about keeping up.
No. No.
Once we work together.
As long as
Um,
we go all work together, I'm sure.
one thing
that
I'd
was
like to
surprise another
mention,
day. Yeah.
Scarborough,
Yes.
as you're being carried through this place and into the rooms, you recognize, at least at the very most, the structure, as the material of the walls and the way it's generally built looks like the hallway you saw leading down into the cellar.
So that's where that led to. Okay.
Where what led to?
So I found a cellar door on the outside that led down to the hallway. Similar to this, I was just gonna say it's probably connected. I've been doing a lot of looking around. Okay, a little bit of
Well-
looking around, but it's better than nothing.
I'm glad you helped. I really am.
That's good information.
But guys,
Yes.
if we're out there, if we're cornered, if you guys are hurt in any way, I don't care what happens. I'll rip their throats out if I have to.
Bloody.
No. I've lost so many. I don't want to have that happen again. I won't have that happen again. You guys are all I have. You, Connor.
All right.
So even if I don't help, even if one of you does die and I don't try and help, I'll still lose everything. And I can't have that happening. Not again.
All right. This is a player question actually.
Yes.
We still have what's your steed's name?
Yes, you
Penny?
still have a more.
Yes.
Okay, then Erica's gonna suggest this. Irene, maybe
Yeah.
Rick can ride on top of Amor tomorrow.
You okay with that, bud?
He just gives a nod as he like nuzzles your side.
Yeah.
Cause then that way we don't have to worry about trying to help him keep up on a broken leg.
Also, I want to mention something.
Yes?
Yeah.
They're not finding us just by looking. They're finding us by scent. And thinking on that logic, who here stinks the most?
Looks at me aggressively. Shit, I don't know. Who does?
Me. Because I'm bleeding constantly.
Points at
Not-
wound. I mean,
We're not splitting up, if that's what you're thinking.
I'd have you guys have better chances at survival.
look, I get it. You got Moxie Kid. You got guts. But I'm not letting a child throw their life away. Stop that.
And we know you're angry. I know you're angry. We have a better chance of survival if we have each other than apart.
It's a good
if we
idea as
keep our
well.
wits about us.
We need to keep calm.
By the way, did you do something with your gun? Looks at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it. Don't worry, I'll use it if I have to. Although, I will say something. If
Oh.
it's any constellation. Consolation. Sorry. I have anger issues. So I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I
Okay.
just snap.
It's alright. It's just. I don't want to see any of you all hurt. I mean. Girl can attest that me and them were trying our hardest to figure out a way to help you guys before we got here.
Pretty much.
Honestly, if I didn't make that dumb mistake, I probably would have still been out there to help Scarborough in the first place.
Hey,
Nah.
don't worry.
It's good. Look, at least we got information, and I probably bought a hell of a lot of time with, my shenanigans.
Yeah. And
They never see the applesauce on the staircase trick.
but actually thinking about it, we can do something to help all of our chances of survival.
Oh,
Because, like I said, these people seem to rely a lot on their sense of scent. In that case, holds up herbalism kit, stink bombs.
That's true, but if
Maybe
they
we-
can find you really easy from your blood scent, don't you think we should probably, look at your wounds, cauterize?
Oh, they won't heal.
But
Yeah, no, they won't heal. They're perpetually like this. And
Oh.
it's not so much a wound. My ear, yeah, sure, but my tail, it's more I'm bleeding through my pores.
oh,
is that a stress thing, or?
It's a very much stress thing. And
Yeah, I remember that.
since they rely so heavily on scent, should we detonate a a stink bomb right in their face, maybe it would disorient them, at least knock them out, maybe temporarily.
Well, I would have something to add to it, but I'm sure my bag has been taken.
No, you actually have
No?
all your equipment except for your communication crystal.
So I may have picked something from their garden. Don't know what it is. Shows them the spiraling madness without actually touching them because I don't trust it. I just open it slightly.
Anyone
They're
who
called
wants to
spiraling madness.
anyone who wants to recognize the name or recognize what it is, make a history check.
Does me saying they're spiraling madness give them some kind of help?
No.
alright. You know
Damn
what?
it.
What's the history of check?
No.
16.
It's intelligence.
Okay.
It's a history, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Does it specifically have to be history, or can I just tell it check?
I mean, then you can roll intelligence. It's still the same thing if you don't have proficiency in history.
Yeah.
I think the only one who knows here is
Well, we don't know yet.
Just hang on a second.
Remember, we got an artifice. Be smart.
oh yeah, artificers are smart.
Yeah, but that's if I took history. Ah!
Okay, but you
still
have
like
intelligence.
A +4, don't you?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still have a plus
so-
4 in intelligence.
Yeah, that's still a
Beat
pretty
my
good
ass.
bonus, Chief.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so Erica, right?
So
Yeah.
Alistair, Bloody, and Irene, you know just about as much as Scarborough does. But Erica, you know exactly what these are. And you
Yeah.
know just from hearing the name and seeing the plant that these are highly illegal for several reasons. One of them being that it's used to make an extremely potent sleeping powder.
Oh.
And in some cases, if given too much, the person who has it can be put to sleep permanently. So in most cases, when it is used, it's in a very diluted state. You saw this stuff everywhere where you used to live. Of course, once you got to Maraid, you found out how highly illegal they were.
Oh. Oh.
Do you know what these are?
Well, yeah, I do. We can,
Oh,
we can put them to sleep.
oh,
Scarborough just says.
If
so
we
they're
do it
made for.
No,
So-
like these are illegal. Highly
Oh.
illegal. If too much,
not good.
you could kill someone with these.
But at this point, does
They're
that
probably
matter?
what used to be to knock us out, honestly.
I mean,
Yeah.
illegal or not, them keep us here. I'm sure that's pretty freaking illegal. So,
Oh, so we're on the
But
same page,
we
friend.
could use this to our advantage.
How many did you get?
only grabbed 4. Was nervous.
Oh no, that's fine. 4 should make plenty.
Do we have to make potions?
I mean, even if we just dilute it, it will still knock them out, and whatever ones are following us, knock them out, take them out.
In that case, it should take just a drop of powder, right? We can start making them if you guys want. I'm ready.
There is one problem with trying to make them, as you remember this, Erica. In order for these flowers to be at their most potent, they need to be dried and rid of all their moisture, as the water in these plants is what keeps the true property from arising.
Unless you have a way to dry these out extremely fast.
Just give it a day, it'll be dried by then. Flowers, when they're ripped away, dry up real fast.
Do we have a day though?
I don't think
Do
we
we?
have the time.
As
don't
you
particularly
all are
know.
talking, you see that big holographic screen from before pop up in this bedroom. And you see in the throne room
don't.
is that alligator man, completely fine, sitting with Nisha at his side as he simply says,
There we go.
"Congratulations again to all of you who made it this far. We won't be holding another maze event for several days, so you can relax for now. Though, those of you whose door numbers light up, be rest assured you'll be selected for the next maze. Until then, save your strength and stay delicious." As you see the screen then disappears.
Oh, by the way, Scar, one thing I should mention as well. I found out something while I was looking at the stew that they serve during feeding times. Don't eat it.
Yeah, that
Broth is
figures.
mainly vinegar, and the spices are meant to season meat. The vinegar will kind of dilute and, in some cases, stop your stomach acid from dissolving the spices.
And it smells awful. Maybe you
And
can
in
use
that-
that for your stink bomb.
I don't think so. They seem to want to season us with it, so I think they'd find it pretty delectable.
Delectable sleepy gas though. Just looks.
Maybe.
By the way, I assume we went back to the room where William was.
Yes, he
laying
went
down.
back to the room, and luckily, the number above your door has not been lit up.
Wait. Oh, I was looking around my sheet just in case if I could do anything.
Yeah?
Turns out I forgot, but somehow turned out I decided to be an alchemist. Did that do anything for me?
Ocean shit, whatever your class stuff says you do.
Yeah.
Check it
That's
out.
Hold
not
on.
class, but like that's something
Your subclass, yes. Check it out.
Yeah.
Read it.
cool.
Classes, artificer. You
Mhm.
said alchemist, right?
Hmm?
You get spells.
Yeah, but I didn't pick any. 'cause
Healing
I thought,
word, rate of
You might want to
die.
pick some of those spells then.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
as I
you
said,
get healing
Wait.
word and rave sickness.
but as
No, because
I
I'm reading experimental elixir.
oh, yeah, that.
Well-
But either way, you all get back to your rooms, and thankfully, you haven't been selected for the next run of the maze. So for now, you're
Ooh.
safe.
Quotation marks.
I have a bad feeling about what you're going to say next, friend.
No, don't worry.
Well,
For
Oh, so we're
now-
not ending the session.
What?
What? No. Oh yeah, by
I
the
thought
way,
this
is
would
this
be a good
technically in the
ending.
is this part of the short rest deal or?
Well, as of right now, you all may take a long rest if you wish, and get some
Yeah, I'm
sleep
getting
while
my
you
fucking
can.
health back.
I don't particularly need to.
I do.
those who need rest get
Oh.
rest.
Because it's
Okay,
a long
thanks.
rest, I can just, like, allow you to fucking get all of it back.
You know
I'm-
what? Fair enough.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
Alright. As you all
Wait,
hunker down and rest for the night, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. Y'all gain 2 levels.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what?
Y'all are level 5 now.
Okay,
yeah.
so this means I can shoot gun twice.
Yes, shoot gun twice.
wait, Otto.
Yeah?
You said this is a long rest? Give me a moment.
Yes.
Why isn't it doing shit? Fuck. You puppy.
Okay, for a second there I was gonna be scared. I thought
But-
your
We
dumb
now have a
stat
big
was
boy health bar.
Constitution.
But now
DM
y'all can level up later. But for right now, you take your long rest, and of course, in the morning you arise, seeing that screen pop up again, the same two on it, as they begin to give you their good mornings before the door is busted open, and the silhouette you see is of a wolf. And that's where we'll end the session.
Nice.
Hooray!
Hey, it's Connor.
Damn right it is.
Oh.
Give me a minute to finish writing my stuff down. I got my ass beat 6 weeks to Sunday.
So how was that? Did y'all enjoy that?
Bloody
Yeah,
might
that was
have a
pretty fun.
56 in health now.
Yo.
I'm at
Bloody has a
50.
56 in health now.
But yeah, how was that for a revamp of my cannibal mansion?
It's fucked
I
up.
like it.
That's
I
real
want
fucked up.
to stab all of them.
It's
But
much
you know
And I
what?
can now.
it's much different from the original run, because like the original run, the head honcho of the cannibal mansion was just some water
Some
dragon,
dragon fuck.
who was obsessed with drinking blood, and he got killed in the maze.
Yeah, he got his ass beat.
But this one is a much bigger threat,
You
See?
can say that again.
and
I mean, I managed to slash the the nose of, or
I
snout,
mean,
I should say.
yeah, you
Of the
disoriented her
bitch.
for a minute, but as far you don't know if that just like, pissed her off.
Well, I will say, guys, god damn it, I don't get anything from my subclass.
You get the ability
Oh.
score increase.
I get the ability score increase, but I'm not sure what to put that into.
Figure it out.
Maybe balance
what
out
makes
some
you
of your
work?
stats.
Yeah.
Like either you put something into a stat you really need, or balance out some of the odd ones.
All
So
of them
now
are
we're level
odd.
5?
Oh.
And
Okay,
balance
well
out some of the odd ones that you need then.
balance out the ones you got saving throws in then.
So,
Strength and con, got it.
So wait, we're level
Alright.
5 now?
But yes, Alistair.
so I have a 34 in hit points now
Yay.
How do I
but-
do this roll shit
from
now?
a 28.
But yes, this is where we'll end the session for now, and we'll see y'all next time when the journey in the mansion continues.
Help us,
Nice.
please.
No.
No.